Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
Alright, Zanca, we don't have much time, go.
Hello, Twitter world. I'm big on OJ on Twitter. I don't know about you.
I have not done any deep dive into it, so...
All of his videos start with, "Oh, hello, Twitter world." Like, we just, like, interrupted him murdering someone else. Like, he just got a little startled. He's like, "Oh, hello, I was just trimming my bushes."
I don't know, man. They say he didn't do it. They say he didn't do it.
Yeah, the glove did not fit.
Yeah.
You know what else doesn't fit?
What?
The wild card rule.
That doesn't fucking exist. It exists, but very loosely.
I told you the brands are done.
It's done.
It's done.
Yeah. It's
Roman
ridiculous.
only was on Raw.
That's absurd.
Was only on Raw. I should use English. Words are hard.
Words are fucking hard. He is a SmackDown superstar, and was on Raw, and not SmackDown.
All right, let's get this out of the way. Ready?
Yes.
Welcome to the Still Real After Party.
Uh-huh.
You're in the Still Real safe space. We can talk about whatever we want here.
Like dicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am your second favorite Well,
Well,
I kind of whooped the shit out of those. Did you see my post on fucking the Instagram?
no.
Yeah, I ghosted a bunch of fucking people. So I'm back up in the second spot. Your second favorite co-host, Zanca. Sitting beside me, the one and the lonely Jake.
Very true. I am your favorite host,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll never change.
So, let's get into some news.
Unless I'm fired again.
Yeah, well, you know, let's keep it going.
Well, because
Let's
if
see
you're
what
the
happens.
only host, then I can't be the favorite host. You'd have to be favorite by default.
Well, let's be honest. I was
Yeah.
at like 13th last week, and there's only two of us here. So.
That's true. You
Some weird shit
lost
has
out
happened.
to a bunch of dead people.
Speaking of dead people, according to Dave Meltzer, WWE is offering 2-for-1 tickets at Stomping Grounds.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, AEW sold out in what, 15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Obvious, elephant in the room here is WWE has way too many pay-per-views, and AEW, the interest is still high because they don't have any.
Yeah, this is factual. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but good for AEW. I'm glad WWE finally has some real competition. Hopefully for a long while.
I think that's the obvious comparison right now, but you got to understand, AEW doesn't run weekly TV either.
Yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
And they're doing, one every, 4 months?
True.
Or
People will
something
be
crazy.
burned out on it, definitely by the time they come to TV.
This is a great model right now, though,
Yeah,
is to keep
absolutely.
it this way. Don't do so many. I mean, they're having, all their guys are fighting anyways on the indies. Like, you're seeing, Ambrose
Mox, yep.
versus...
Mox, what is wrong with you,
Oh, Mox,
Ambrose?
Sorry. Well, I just saw him versus Big Cass, and it fucking brought back memories.
Oh, yeah, horrible memories.
I liked it, all right?
It was
I was a
bad.
fucking Enzo and Cass fan.
Me too, but that was bad. I know bad when I see bad.
Listen,
Okay.
Enzo didn't wrestle.
No, true.
He's just on the mic.
Cass not very good, though.
But here's what I will say. At least they know their characters better than WWE know their characters. WWE made Enzo the 205 champ.
Yeah.
Enzo's like, no. I'm just going to talk. It's what I'm good at.
And it was like he was probably the best 205 Live champion.
Him and Neville at the
Neville,
time,
yeah.
I would say, they had the most buzz going around it.
Mustafa
Yeah.
Ali never won it, and he should have probably.
Anybody else that's won, even Buddy Murphy, there wasn't a lot of buzz.
And he didn't
just
speak ever. He didn't have a
Right.
character. Mike Kanellis hasn't won it yet. That would be a good. Both. That would be a good wrestler, good
Yeah.
character. Drew Gulak, same thing.
Stop right there.
'Kay.
Mike Kanellis, you said?
Yes.
Him and Maria signed 5-year deals. I'm getting through all the news right
Fucking
now.
5 years with WWE?
5 years with
That's
WWE.
absurd, and I love it. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they, utilize him.
Speaking of people being utilized,
Yeah.
Lars Sullivan
Yeah.
will not be utilized in the
Oh.
upcoming couple
Yeah,
weeks.
he was not on the show.
He has a knee injury, and
okay.
according to reports from a bunch of people, I don't really know. This is nothing I've heard. He's got bad knees. He got one
He's a
really
big
bad.
fucking
He got
giant
one
man.
really bad knee. I
He's a
think it
big
was
giant
probably
boy.
like a Meltzer type person who said that.
He's a giant man, so it makes sense.
Speaking of knees, Dana Brooke took one to the face from Sarah Logan.
Yeah, that was brutal. Sarah Logan.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dark match if I've ever heard one.
Oh yeah. Well, she's new now. She's a Viking, but not with the Viking Raiders.
Well, that's actually dumb. That's the dumbest thing. That's Nick
It would be
material right there.
dope if they put her with them. Like, she doesn't have to accompany them to the ring, but
She
just
can.
like
Who
have-
cares?
Yeah, but even that, just have her be like, I don't know, Nikki Cross in NXT. With,
Yeah.
what's
Sanity,
it called?
yeah.
Sanity.
And that's not a thing anymore, so might as well have a Viking faction.
No, apparently Eric Young's a person now, and he's afraid of Seth Rollins for the chair. If you watched her,
Yeah, it was real bizarre. I'm glad he got on TV and spoke, though, I guess. I'll take it.
Speaking of getting on TV, Scarlett
Bordeaux.
The Scarlet Sock.
Yes. Legendary.
Mm-hmm. She was granted her release from Impact Wrestling.
That is probably a good thing.
Her boyfriend /
He was
guy
not,
friend.
right?
He was not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that Impact's totally trying to fucking
Maybe she'll be single soon.
Mr. Killer Cross.
Huh?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Unlikely. I know I shattered your hopes and dreams.
She was also in the news too, where a fan tried grabbing her and
I saw that.
pulling her into the crowd with him. He was like, "I'm taking this one."
Don't do that, people. Don't fucking do that. That's bad.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't be touching people. Give them a little high five if they offer it. That's it. That's your role. That's all you do.
Where do you think she's gonna go from here? AEW, WWE, or just kind of run the indies?
Probably. Well, it's a tough call. She could easily go to AEW. I mean, that's easy. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've done things with those people.
She's pretty good in the ring.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
mostly a character, but I mean, she is decent in the ring.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
She has probably I'll just say like the most kind of buzz around her for someone not in WWE.
I feel like AEW would be the right place to go, but she could just bounce around on the indies for a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's
Her versus Orange Cassidy, it's coming.
Oh, I want to get back to that though. WWE offering 2-for-1 tickets to Stomping Grounds. How crazy is that?
Crazy? No, because it's super believable. Because it's super boring.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've heard that they're going to try to spice up this pay-per-view, so we might be in for something here.
There is one thing that I think may happen, but other than that, I can't see anything.
We'll speculate later.
Yeah, we'll talk later because we have to do predictions for the championship.
Predictions, just replay fucking whatever the Saudi ones were.
I don't think that's entirely... Well, okay, the women weren't on Saudi, so that's not entirely true.
What women are on the Stomping Grounds?
Bailey and Alexa, and then what's her nuts? Becky and Lacey.
How good was that Bailey Alexa segment?
I actually enjoyed it.
Not because of Bailey, right?
No, she was fine. Like, I mean, she held her own, but Alexa was excellent during that.
Yeah, I felt like she did not hold her own. I felt like Alexa just kind of pulled out her, like, she-dick and slapped her in the face
I
with
agree,
it.
but she was better speaking this time than she has been in a lot of other things. That's where I'm at with that.
I'm not trying to shit on her.
Sure.
I'm more saying how good Alexa is on the
she's
mic
real
compared to her.
She definitely just comes off as she's reading a script, like one of those kind of things, but a lot of people do. And like I said, this was one of her better performances despite not being the best of anything, really. Because she's just not very good at speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, hello, Twitter world.
Unlike OJ. OJ is great at speaking and great at covering up murder.
Apparently Kofi, The Miz, Sheamus are going to be in a movie.
Yeah, you just read about that.
Yes, I did.
You want to explain that to people?
Here's what I got from it. I don't know. I kind of forgot because I did just read it a minute ago. So basically, it's going to be like the Jim Carrey, The Mask, except instead of becoming a funny guy, he becomes a WWE superstar.
Yeah, he becomes Rey Mysterio.
I don't know. I didn't really get a lot out of what I
That's
just
all
read
we got.
now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that's as far as you got before we were interrupted.
Yeah. So, here we are.
Going to continue being interrupted. And I'm annoyed. It's been an annoying day.
I can tell.
I'm annoyed by a lot of things.
Like what?
Oddly enough, not wrestling this week. Like real life things this week. Like work and people but not wrestling. Wrestling was actually alright. Go ahead.
I got nothing.
I don't know, you were about to say something before I went off on a tangent.
No. I'm letting you go. I'm letting you get it out so we can have a good show from here on.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Come on, get real. Decent at best. Decent at best. Hashtag decent. Buy the shirt now at shop.spreadshirt.com/stillrealafterparty. I actually don't know if it's up, but I'll put it up.
Well done, Jake.
Thanks.
Good plug.
I know.
I like that.
I love slipping them in right there.
Speaking of slipping in, Blue Chew.
What?
I'm just working on,
What's Blue Chew?
It's a cock pill.
Oh. Are we trying to get sponsored or?
No, but if we ever do, I should say, I'm just working on my transitions into getting in and out of those things. It's like a boxer working on weaving.
That's kind of why I want Big Gay Ice Cream as a sponsor. I know we've talked about this.
I don't know how they're not yet.
I don't know. Maybe because I haven't contacted them. I can be like, hey, Big Gay Ice Cream. We talk about dicks on a wrestling podcast about sweaty men. You in? And they'll be like, yep.
So
it'd be that easy.
There's something I want to talk about before we get into the breakdowns of everything.
Okay.
It starts with wild card. Why?
It starts with something that doesn't exist. Cool.
Yeah. Why is that a thing? Why don't we just stop with the brands? Then?
Wild card?
No, don't do.
Sorry.
Don't do bad puns right now.
Listen.
Make me want to slap you in the face, Jake.
I'd rather you didn't. But I mean, I guess it'd be the best thing that's happened to me today.
It would be.
It'd be up there. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's what I've got. Ready for this?
Yes.
I wrote down the wild cards that I remember. While watching, I'm like, yep, they're on Raw. Yep, they're on SmackDown. Yep, they're on Raw.
And usually you don't remember these things.
I don't, because I had Samoa Joe originally, and I was telling myself, no, he's
not
on Raw.
either show.
Yes, he was.
Wait, was he?
Yeah, he was sitting down watching the Fatal 5-Way.
You're correct.
Or 4-Way, I don't remember.
You are correct.
But here's what I got.
Yes.
Raw had Elias. Mm-hmm. He's a SmackDown superstar.
Yes, he
SmackDown's
is.
greatest acquisition, by the way.
Which was referenced on SmackDown again.
And on Raw, which he opened Raw.
Yep.
So they're not building Raw superstars anyway. Mm-mm. However, I enjoyed the segment. This is me shitting on wild cards right now.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan.
That's one because it's a team, but yes.
But it's two.
But
I'll count it as one. Ready for another one?
Yeah.
New Day.
That is 3 people.
I'm counting that as one.
Yep.
So right there we have 3. If we're counting Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan, and all of the New Day as one, that's 3.
And it's 6 if we're not.
Yeah.
So that's
but
already
we'll just
over.
count them as one, just to give them the
Well,
benefit
because
of the
they
doubt.
do. They count it as one.
And Kevin Owens even said, I looked at the sheet. You guys aren't wild cards. Oh, by the way, Kevin Owens, wild card
Yep.
on Raw. Mm-hmm. Yep, so that's 4.
Yep.
But if we're saying the New Day doesn't count, we'll take them off.
I wrote that down in my notes. I was like, oh, that's how they're gonna justify the 4 rule, but no, they fucked it up later.
No, that's fine, yeah, because then we had Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And he only showed up on Raw, and
Wild
he is a
card.
SmackDown superstar.
Wild card.
He's not on SmackDown this week.
Wild card.
That's 4. That's the limit.
Yeah.
If we're not including New Day, and if we're not including Eric Rowan,
Correct.
that's 4. That's the limit. That's it.
Yep.
No more. Oh, by the way, Bayley was on the show.
Yes, she
and
was.
She's a SmackDown Women's Champion.
Uh-huh.
That's 5, right?
That is 5.
Oh, and by the way, if you go back and remember when Vince McMahon was talking on the phone before he was interrupted by
Lars Sullivan.
Sullivan, he was saying if anybody shows up and they're not a wild card, they will be fired or
Yeah.
they will be murdered. I forget what he said. Those
Something
are
like
just
that.
me throwing that out there.
They would be lynched.
So even if New Day wasn't a wild card,
So they should be fired.
they
Is
should
what
be
you're
fired.
telling me. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Fire all 3 of them. Yeah, they're done. And
Just
Bailey
saying.
too.
And Bailey, because she was the last one.
Bailey could be fired, and I'd be like, all right.
Yeah. But either way, that's all fine and dandy. Then comes SmackDown. So Raw was over, even with giving them the benefit of the doubt on 3 situations. 4, if you count New Day as separate members.
Was Shane on Raw? He was.
Yes, but here we go. Shane's
Shane's a wild card, though.
He's not a SmackDown superstar, though.
Fair. But he was the SmackDown guy for a while, so that's a borderline one as well.
I'm just going to run down these names real quick
This
on
is
SmackDown.
SmackDown, yes.
Sammy, you count. Ready?
Got
Sammy.
1,
Alexa.
2,
Nikki.
3,
Rollins.
4,
Miz.
5,
Drew.
6.
And we're going to count AOP because they haven't been on TV that much anyway. They
Maybe
are Raw
7.
superstars.
Yeah.
They were on SmackDown.
7.
And if you count Baron Corbin's door.
Yeah, he was not on the show.
So we'll go 7.5.
7 and a door.
Yeah, that was literally the only reason that was there was so Matt Hardy could drop the Senior Benjamin
I was
line,
fine with that.
And it was fucking
Yes, it
awesome,
was.
dude.
Yes, it was.
So again, I don't hate that these guys are crossing. I hate the wild card. I hate that.
Stop pointing it out. That's the
Yes.
biggest thing.
Yes.
They keep pointing it out every single time, and sometimes Tom will even be like, oh, we've gone over the wild card rule. Stupid shit.
Facefuck Tom needs to not bring it up, and
Well, he's
dumbass
being
Michael
told
Cole
to bring
needs
it up.
to not bring it up.
They're both being told to bring it up. I guarantee
Just
it.
don't. Just don't.
I agree.
This thing sucks.
I agree
It
with
brings it up, and it brings me out of this. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. None of these fucks are on this roster.
Yeah, I agree
That's
with
like
you.
if you work at Wendy's and you just go over and be like, I'm
Burger
going to
King.
have a shift at McDonald's
I'm
today
gonna go
because
over to
fuck
Burger
it.
King. Just like, it's me and the king today.
No, you can't do that, dude.
No.
No.
Imagine if you could. Like, you could just wild card to another job and for
No,
a day.
one's flame broil, one's microwave. You can't do it.
True. This is true. Which is which?
Raw is right now flame broiled, I believe,
it's
because it's
actually-
been a lot better.
This episode was a lot better, yeah.
We've said this 3 weeks in a row now, though. I think
that's true.
It's time we can say
Raw's the A show again.
Raw's back to being the A show.
Yeah, for now.
It's mostly because SmackDown is just Raw Light,
It's a recap show.
and they literally have 2 out of 3 fall matches where they literally have the same guys in it. It's the same show.
That made me very angry.
They don't get their own fucking Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse ever.
No, it's always the same one. Granted, I'll take seeing it twice, but still.
Just saying.
I could watch it on YouTube
It's
100 times.
literally a replay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is. I mean, you get some decent matchups here and there, but there was no Mustafa Ali, who's supposed to be a big star over there. There was a lot of people missing. No
Yeah.
Finn Balor, who's your Intercontinental Champion, and doesn't have a match at Stomping Grounds.
Well, let's be fair. I don't think have we seen him since the Saudi show?
Once. Wait, no.
Have we?
No, we have not.
Yeah, I
No.
didn't know, so that's why I brought it up.
You're correct.
He might be dead. We should find out.
That's true. They chop his head off. They
I
saw a
hope
demon over walking around. And they were like, "Oh God!"
Yeah,
kill
you
it.
know what? You can't really blame them if they saw the demon. Like,
True.
that would scare me.
And he's doing the tongue thing. He's like,
Yeah.
"Bleh," and then
I mean,
he
just
chops
a,
it
just a
off.
reactionary fucking chop. You know what I
I
mean?
agree,
They
yeah.
might not be like they meant to do it. I bet they felt guilt after if they did.
Yeah, no, you're probably correct because
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, it's just paint." We're
I've stepped
done.
on a cat before thinking it was a mouse because it jumped out from under a couch at my buddy's house and I never told him. But
the
yeah,
biggest mouse.
I might have derped his cat pretty good.
Did you step on his head?
Oh, I stepped on it good enough to where it went.
Oh God!
And it ran
I've
off
only
again.
accidentally stepped on a cat tail, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
It was reactionary though. I'm not
Yeah,
an
that's-
animal abuser.
That's fair.
I thought it was a mouse. Either way, it scared me more than I scared it.
Well, that's like if a kid is like messing with you or whatever, it's okay to punch it.
Hashtag don't abuse animals.
Or kids.
Or don't chop off Finn Balor's head.
Well, yeah, that's kind of up there on the message we're trying to get across.
Yes.
I like Finn Balor a lot. I'd like him to stick around.
I agree. Here's a fun thing that would happen. Maybe him, AJ, and I don't know, those two other doctor guys, they could all just start a little club, maybe?
A club?
Something.
Why would they start a club?
I don't know, but I like how they're dropping hints at it anyway.
I did like that interaction. That was neat.
Before we break down Raw, I want to say this. It felt different watching Raw this week.
I agree.
It felt like they brushed off the NBA championship. They brushed off the Stanley Cup final. They're like, look, the only thing we have to go against right now is baseball.
We are sports now
Yeah, so
because baseball sucks ass.
I feel like more so than AEW, WWE pushes themselves when their competition's not there, which is a weird thing to say. You would think they would want more. Like, I guess they kind of did. They brought out Brock when they were going up
That's
against the NBA
true, and it
playoffs.
worked, kind of.
Yeah, but I feel like once that all passed, they were like, all right, let's kick it in a high gear now. We're going to have way more eyeballs on us. Let's do this right.
Yeah.
Because this one felt like more of a build than the Saudi show.
100%, and it's for a show that no one cares about still.
It's for a show called Stomping Ground, which you think kind of, it's a boot, right?
Yep.
You would think curb stomp. I mean,
Sure.
Their top champion is Seth Rollins. As much as they want to say Kofi is the WWE champion, the Raw A show Universal title.
Correct.
Let's be honest.
The red belt.
But Roman Reigns is the face that they're using for the Stomping Grounds, not a curb stomp photo or something badass like that.
And it's also like he's on the show in a match that doesn't really matter.
Dude, how funny is it? What did I say? 2 episodes before the WrestleMania card, I said that there's talk of Shane McMahon possibly becoming WWE champion.
It's coming.
And now it's everywhere.
It's fucking coming.
To the point where Kofi kind of addressed it a little on Twitter.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
it's coming.
He's not in a nothing match. He could be facing the future WWE champion.
He's in a match with no implications yet.
Yes.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with that.
Oh, wait. I'm screwing up. He's in a match with Drew McIntyre. For some reason, I had him in a match with Shane
Not
McMahon.
yet.
That happened at Saudi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
So
lost.
I'm getting confused because these are all the same things.
They're all the same thing. At
there's-
least they switched it up a little. It's with his lackey now.
Yeah, and then the next pay-per-view is him versus
both of
Drew and Shane. Is
Yeah.
what they were speculating.
Which I'm hoping is the fucking blow-off match because I'm real sick of it, but probably won't be.
You never know.
True, if he wins the WWE Championship, then we'll get Roman and Shane again.
Yeah, because he really fucked up my favorite segment, which was the backstage segments between Shane, Drew, and the Revival.
Those were great.
Roman had to come along and disrupt the whole party.
Does that you're off the Roman train because of that?
What do you mean? I was never really
You were
off
there.
or on it.
Okay, fair. You were closer to on it, I'd say.
I'm very neutral Roman.
Fair.
I don't hate the guy. I actually enjoy a lot of his work.
I like his work better now.
I just don't root for him either. But I don't boo him either. I'm very neutral with him.
That's fair. Yeah.
For me, he's a mid-card in my brain, where even though I know he's not.
He is, I mean, he's kind of in a mid-card feud, but it's also the top feud of the
Yeah.
of the show, pretty
It's
much.
they
It's not going to be an event,
booked
right? No,
this
next
thing.
one might, though.
they book this on both shows.
How ridiculous will it be when Shane and Drew, the handicap match next pay-per-view main events?
Oh, I don't think it will.
You don't think so?
No.
It depends on really what they put together for us.
Can't.
It can.
It can't.
It can, though. It can't be good, but it can main event.
Dude, let's kind of break down Raw, because I got some thoughts that I was
Sure.
just about to go into about stuff, but I want to save it for this.
So, like you said, Elias kicked off the show announcing that he is the special guest referee for the Baron Corbin Seth Rollins match. Mm-hmm. And then Seth Rollins shows up and beats the fucking shit out of him with a steel chair.
Yeah.
That becomes Seth Rollins' thing the entire show.
pretty much a heel move, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. But I kind of get it. It's a defense move.
I like it.
I do too. This is what he's
Rollins
needed.
needs
Yes,
something. Here's what I didn't like. They gave him a microphone after,
That's the problem.
and
yeah.
his promo wasn't great.
No, it wasn't. But this is I even wrote it down. I was like, this is the kind of Seth that I wanted to see. This is the kind of Seth we need right now. But hopefully, what is he going to do after this is the real thing.
Here's what I just didn't like that promo. I liked the promo he cuts after between Eric Young and him.
Yep.
I liked short and sweet. This was just too long, and his cadence was weird.
Yeah.
He was kind of like trying to still get the baby pop, and it's just like, just be a badass.
Just be a badass. You can be a face and be a badass. Becky Lynch did it for a brief period of time.
Very brief, because now she's back to being cornball status.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and that makes me not like her, which is unfortunate as well.
It always like I say, it always looks like she's eating something sour when she talks too. She's like,
was she on either show?
I think she was on both. Well, she definitely was on Raw. She came out and cut a promo with Lacey Evans.
You're correct.
Yeah.
But she wasn't on SmackDown? Oh, yeah, she's not SmackDown Women's Champion anymore, so it doesn't fucking matter.
She wasn't a wild card!
I mean, they had 20 of them anyway, so it doesn't
confusing.
fucking matter.
Here's the best part of, one of the best
You're
parts
right, she
Raw
was
for
on
me.
Raw.
Basically, Elias turns into the poor chick in the middle of a gangbang here, and he just gets royally fucked over for the next 5 minutes.
It was really funny.
It was good, man. The best part for me was Bobby Lashley. Because he's a heel. You kind of think he's coming out to hook him up and help him out.
Because they were friends like 2 weeks ago.
And no, he just demolishes them.
Continuity is not a thing.
Right.
Because you remember when him, Baron, and Elias were all a team?
Oh, yeah. Do I remember? It was the same show for like 6 weeks.
Oh, right, it was last week.
Yeah.
Like, it's so ridiculous how they just... I don't know. It's so fucking weird. Was Bobby Lashley the only heel in this match? No, Cesaro. Cesaro, yeah.
Yeah.
This whole Fatal 5-Way thing, which isn't a thing, really. It's not really ever a Fatal 5-Way.
No.
It was a pretty good match. Braun, he was out. The Miz.
Here's the standout was Cesaro.
Oh, yeah,
Ricochet
Cesaro
won.
was great. Ricochet looked fine, too. I mean,
Everybody
they all looked good.
Everybody knew. I would imagine everybody thought Ricochet was going to win, right?
I didn't,
He was the only babyface. It was Samoa Joe.
I didn't think it was going to be Ricochet, because I think Ricochet is going to get murdered by Samoa Joe.
I feel like he needed a feud. So in my mind,
I'm
I
fine
thought
with
he
it.
was going to. I thought he was going over for sure, because they're not going to have Braun.
I thought it could have been The Miz.
Squash.
I was kind of thinking it might have been The Miz.
Miz needs something, because he sucks as a babyface. And you know what? He lost this match going to the goddamn
promo
rope again.
on SmackDown, though. I loved his promo on SmackDown. But
Cesaro, either way, stand out of this match, 100%.
Sure. Cesaro's great, and I mean we've seen it with the bar and everything. But
anytime he's a personality.
Yeah, anytime he's a singles performer, he stands out in the ring, but has nothing to back it up character-wise.
Him putting Braun on his shoulders was one thing, but then him doing the fucking neutralizer was amazing.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
Yeah,
and then fucking Ricochet with the 630 almost kills himself again. He needs to switch that shit up.
I don't like it.
It just scares me. Every time he gets it, there's like a sigh of relief after, like, he's not
alive.
paralyzed.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a sick move, but like
it looks like it hurts
too much. And anytime the guy is like got a bigger gut, he almost decapitates himself every time.
Yeah, or murders himself.
Yeah.
It's bad. But
it's phenomenal.
Cool.
It looks great.
Cool, yeah.
I get worried for him.
Yeah.
And if he's paralyzed, he's not gonna be able to finger his own butt anymore.
That's very true. Yeah.
I had to say something. He fingers his butt.
Is he a butt fingerer guy? Where'd you figure that out?
Thanks to everybody who follows me on Instagram for sending me the video, because I liked, hanging out with my child, and then I open up a video of, I don't know, Ricochet's donger right in the middle of the fucking screen, and then, where'd his finger go? Lost it in his butthole.
Why is that a thing? Where did that come from? It's just get leaked or something?
I didn't look for this.
Yeah, but you got it.
It
so
found me.
You should know where it came from. What's your source?
I don't know, but I'm glad that I live in a world where it did find me. You know what I mean?
Are you?
Yeah.
That's what you want in life? Are you happy?
Dude,
are you
9
proud?
times out of 10, my messages are this. Can you give me a shout out? I made this meme. Can you do this? And opening up a butthole fingering, it was a nice change of pace.
If you want a shout out, follow us on Patreon and give us money, and then we'll give you a shout out. Patreon.com/StillRealAfterParty. Boom. That's a promo for you.
I give people shout outs every once in a while.
That's true.
I try to be nice.
But listen, if you want one on this podcast, either ask a question, which kind of counts, or give us your money. Yeah?
Yeah.
I like asking for money because it's like a horrible thing to do, probably.
But it's back to your old school gimmick.
Hell,
when you first came on this podcast.
Buy our shit, give us money, let's fucking go.
And somehow I'm the least favorite host.
Why? I mean, I'm just trying to promote the brand, man.
Fucking man, goddamn Jews are killing it right now. You guys are on top.
That's true. Paul Heyman cutting good promos, yeah.
It really was a good promo.
It was. I enjoyed it. We'll get there eventually.
It was his usual shtick. I'm glad.
It was, but it wasn't. Like it had more to it.
Yeah,
it had more to it.
He had more balls. He said balls, actually. Now
Did say balls.
Maybe that's why I liked it.
I want Great Balls of Fire back. That's what I want this pay-per-view to be.
I wouldn't mind Stomping Ground. It kind of, I mean, the slogan, what is it, like kick-ass, take names or whatever? It could be cool.
Sure, but they're not, it's not worth it.
It's just because Saudi fucked them up.
It sure did.
Because it's Saudi light now.
Yep, and Saudi shouldn't exist in the first place. So...
Saudi's main event was such a shit show. Goldberg and Taker.
I'm so glad I didn't watch it.
You should watch it. It's fucking 10 minutes long.
It's gonna make me
worth
sad.
It.
No, it's gonna make me sad.
No, it's worth it. You don't want to see two old dudes fucking almost paralyze each other?
Yeah, it's fair, yeah. So like you said, Ricochet stood tall. Or he got the win, and then Samoa Joe came to fuck him up, and then Ricochet took him out.
Samoa Joe needs to fire his barber.
Yeah, it's bad. He's got bad hair. He's got rough
but
hair.
It's so bad, it's awesome.
What if he's letting Wendy cut his hair?
It could be. It could be a thing. Yeah.
AJ Styles' wife, Wendy. Oh, I miss Wendy. He needs to get in a feud with someone else and like bang their wife or whatever, just so we can get that again.
I forgot. I just had something in mind where I wanted to see Samoa Joe versus somebody, and I forgot who it was. But continue.
I mean, we talked about Kevin Owens last week.
Yeah, I know. This is something different though. But keep going.
Okay.
Do you think Ricochet has a shot?
No. Not a chance.
You think Samoa Joe's
actually, I do, but the only reason I think Ricochet has a shot in like a snowball's chance in hell is because the WWE hates Samoa Joe, and that is the only way they'll do that.
My thinking watching this, I was like, Samoa Joe just got the title. Whoever wins this is not going to beat him. That's why I was like, oh, it could be Ricochet. I think Ricochet's going to win.
Ricochet can take a loss too.
Then when Ricochet won, though, I was like, oh yeah, they seem to like to fuck with Joe.
They don't like giving Joe anything. Like they'll give it to him and then just be like, you can't have it anymore.
He's a main eventer, man. I'm sorry.
Well, he should have been WWE champion at least once.
Him versus Rollins. That wasn't what I was thinking earlier, but they could have a good fucking feud, man.
Yeah, I was thinking him and AJ back when they did that, but yeah, him and Rollins could be excellent. Or they could just do him and AJ for the US title. Like that'd be cool too.
Yeah, AJ's cleared apparently.
Good, that's fine. And we've seen the feud, and we can get old Wendy again. Like, fuck yeah, give it to me.
Keep them away from each other.
You think so?
Samoa Joe doesn't have any friends, and I want the club to get back together.
Okay.
Samoa Joe would need 2 friends. He doesn't have any.
Got it. Yeah, but he could. I mean, Baron Corbin could join the Samoa Club.
Samoa Joe is more of a lone wolf than the lone wolf.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
At least Baron Corbin has Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and I guess Matt Hardy or whatever. I don't know. And the B Team, they're great.
Poor Matt Hardy. He's always the last one running to the 24/7 title.
Because he's 100 years old.
No, it's
because he's got bad knees.
Yeah, he's got Braun Strowman knees.
He's got bad
Although
knees.
Braun Strowman runs super fast.
Great.
Dude, him throwing Cesaro into the goddamn screen looked painful.
Yes, he pushed him up into it.
I think that's where they're going, is those two, and I'm happy for that.
I'm fine with that.
Cesaro can make anybody look amazing, and Braun Strowman can have good matches with people.
Absolutely. He has had good... Him and Roman was excellent.
Dude, I will never forget that Braun Strowman and Big Show had a good match.
Weird. Very odd. Because
I will never forget that.
Because you remember Big Cass and Big Show?
I don't remember too many Big Cass feuds. I remember him and Daniel Bryan. It was terrible.
It was fucking awful, but it was so funny when he brought out a midget.
Little person.
He's a midget.
I was rewatching Always Sunny, and they had the Leprechaun episode. And he just kind of steals a little person and glues him to a rat trap.
Yep. I just watched
Fantastic.
On Saturday. I watched Jackass 3 again.
Which one's that? I don't remember. What's one of the skits?
It's like the giant hand with the flower on it.
Is that the one with 2 with the boxing glove when they're in the hallway?
The Rocky.
Yeah.
And then the taser hallway.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that one was brutal. They had like
some
paddle
good episodes,
prods and but Wee Man was in it, so that reminded me of that too.
Wee Man.
And they had a midget bar fight. Wee Man calls himself a midget, so is that like cool? It's fine, right?
Dude, that's like.
But he's Wee Man, so he's like a weird guy.
Well, also I think it's like black people in the N-word. They could say it, but we can't.
Yeah, I think it's different. I think it's a little different. There wasn't like hundreds of years of slavery of midgets.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
If you were born
I want to see that.
Yeah, I do too. A little champ camp, just have a bunch of little midgies running around.
God, that'd be awful.
I'm into that, dude. I want to breed those little motherfuckers. I don't know what we're talking about.
You know.
Let's go back to Rob before I say something that will get us yanked.
Good point. Nah, nothing will get us yanked. We can do whatever we want. Mostly. So Becky Lynch does come out. I forgot about this because it was non-consequential, really. She calls out Lacey. Lacey comes out. They do her thing. I think this is the first time on the main roster they've brought up Lacey Evans as a real Marine. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. So that was interesting.
I think it's because July 4th's coming up.
Maybe.
And she's got the whole promo shoot of her. But here's what I don't like, is that they brought it up. You can't boo that.
They booed it. Yeah, people
Well,
booed
that's
it.
because that's California, though. That's a little different.
That's fair, yeah.
There's not really a lot of U.S. citizens over there. If you know
That's
what I'm
very
saying.
true.
But I will say, isn't Andy with an eye over there?
What?
Isn't Andy with an eye from over there?
No, Mangria, I know
I thought
is.
they're both California.
Maybe,
so I was
maybe
trying to
both of them,
shoot.
but I know Mangria is for sure.
Well, either way, here's what I'll say.
Yep.
That's not something you can really boo if you think about it.
No.
It was a bad idea to bring it up because she could get a little sympathy vote now.
Well, yeah, I mean...
And here's the other thing. Becky's character's boring now.
I am more interested in Lacey Evans.
Exactly.
She has a character, whereas
Exactly.
Becky is just the man, quoting, like in quotes, but she is not anymore. She is
just-
no longer
yeah.
the man.
It
She is now
lost- it
Becky
lost-
Lynch.
It lost its spice once Rhonda was gone. It's really what it is.
Yeah, because Ronda was a good heel for Becky, and Lacey
was
is
Nia.
Lacey is a fine heel,
She's
but
not, though, because you don't hate her that much.
that's true. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. She tries.
I hate when she talks,
Mm.
but that's just because her voice is so high pitched. But like other than that, like she's fun to look at and
I don't
she's
hate
fun
her.
in the ring. Yeah.
I don't hate her.
And she was an ex-marine, dude. You can't hate on that shit. She's a good mom.
Yeah,
Her and
good mom,
kids
good,
all
good
over
wife,
fucking Instagram.
good wife. From what I hear, she was on a podcast and she says she loves to cook for her man and clean for her man and shit.
That's what makes a good wife too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Cooking, you cook? All right,
Actually,
I'm in.
I can cook, so I guess it's not really. That's not entirely necessary.
Cooking's so easy.
Cooking is fucking easy.
It's the cleaning. That's the good part.
I know-
She cleans. I don't like cleaning.
I have a friend who didn't know how
You
to.
have
like-
a friend?
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Actually, no, I have a friend
Did you hear
who.
my Kawhi laugh? Come on, that was pretty good.
That's pretty funny. I had a friend who told me that he's got a friend that I didn't know. I don't know who it
You
is.
said friend a lot. We get it. You have a friend.
I have that one friend, but his friend doesn't know how to like boil water or anything. Or no, it's someone's roommate. Doesn't know how to like boil water
This
for
is
pasta. and
fascinating, Jake.
we were talking about cooking. It's actually very topical because we were talking about fucking cooking. Who the fuck doesn't know how to boil water for like pasta? Who doesn't know how to do that?
Dude, I literally don't know how to do anything in the world, and that's why I go to YouTube for everything, and I'm a goddamn mastermind now.
Is that
when
how
it
you
comes
learn to
anything.
boil water?
If I didn't know, I would go to YouTube.
If you don't know how to boil water, kill yourself.
Oh, here's something I didn't know. How to pick out an avocado at a store.
You don't. You throw it in the trash.
I learned on YouTube.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Elaborate, please.
They look fucking weird. Everybody tells me this. I'm supposed to eat them.
Mm-hmm. They're gross.
So one day I was like, I'll try one. I go to the store. Some are hard, some are soft. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. They all kind of just look like big raisins to me.
Kind of.
I didn't know what to pick out. What do?
They're like a raisin and a zucchini fucked.
Yeah, there you go, dude. So I popped out the old YouTube. This little fucking vegan-looking bitch tells me, and I was like, okay. I grabbed that one. Then I got it home, too, and I was like, how the fuck do I even open this thing? It's not like a banana.
No.
So I had to look that up, and then there was a giant testicle in the middle.
Yes. Yep. And I don't know if it's the same with avocados, but I think
Welcome
those
to
are
the
poisonous.
Still Real After Party Cooking
Who
Show.
gives a shit? Oh my god, can we do that?
We should.
I would fucking do the shit
All
out
right,
of that.
let's YouTube that shit for our Patreon.
Yes, please. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Lacey, all that. She gets attacked with a Bexploder, and Becky stands tall.
Becky came off as a heel, though, in this.
A little bit.
Bringing up her Marine thing,
Yeah.
attacking her from behind.
Yeah, she's like, you're a Marine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack you.
Oh, I respect that. I don't like you now, though. It's like, what the
Stupid.
fuck?
Stupid.
Then the other bitch is like, I was a Marine. It's just like, I hate you both
Spot
talking.
on.
Just
Spot on.
fight. Just fight.
I think the match will be all right.
Match is gonna be good.
I think the match will be pretty good.
Becky, 100% though, all heel tactics. We're all in all heel tactics.
Yep.
I like it.
Me too, but it's not gonna. Well, yeah, but Becky's was boring still.
This was a boring segment, though.
Yeah. Backstage, the Revival finally get some of their champagne and their celebration.
I have notes. I keep looking at Drake's fake tits that I want to talk about.
That's a good thing. We're far from that.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm like, I'm not even close to that yet.
Then backstage, also Charlie has a talk with Baron Corbin.
By the way, dude, I can't spell Ricochet. I
It
tried
takes you a little
6
bit.
times, and I just switched his name in my notes
Rico.
to Rico.
Yep. I've done that
So
before.
apparently I'm an idiot.
Well, you're an nincompoop. Just
Yep.
just a little though. Elias or Corbin is talking about how Elias doesn't want to be the ref anymore. Rightfully so, after getting his ass murdered. And then he says that he'll pick his next one on the Kevin and Sammy show. That happens later on, and Rollins attacks him with a chair after this.
Oh, Kevin Owens is a SmackDown superstar.
Yes,
Okay, just
Sammy is a Raw superstar, so that was good to have him there. And they go together for all of time, which is just fine.
Separate brands don't matter.
No, fuck it. Who cares? Wild cards, Daniel Bryan and Erica Rowan arrive on Monday Night Raw. Daniel Bryan cuts a promo about the filthy city of LA.
Which I wanted to bring up to Elias. Cut that promo, the same thing, and people were saying it's a lot like the promo
Ambrose.
Dean didn't want to cut.
Yep.
Here's the thing, though. Elias cut it, and while I'm watching it, I'm like, this is pretty funny.
Yeah.
So Elias just did a good job with
maybe-
the shitty promo.
Maybe Dean should have done it.
He should have done a good job with the shitty promo.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, that's a good take.
Here's what I didn't like though. Everybody shit on the city.
Yeah, including the
heel.
Iconics. Yeah, the Iconics.
Every heel shit on the city. I get it,
yeah,
but switch it up a little bit.
You think the Iconics even know who LeBron James is?
No idea.
No. Do you
No
think they
idea.
even know what basketball is?
No.
Do they have basketball in Australia?
No, they have kangaroos.
Yeah, they have kangaroo basketball. Ooh,
That's it.
Hold on. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
do you dunk the little baby kangaroo and
That-
the mama kangaroo? That's their
That
basketball.
is a thing that needs to exist.
Good eye, mate.
Sam?
Just doing that one for Sam.
Sam,
Let's
get
put
on
another
it.
shrimp on the lobby. He hates that.
He fucking hates it. Get on that.
Hates that.
Talk to the board of Australia or the government or whatever you people have. The prime minister, I guess.
What?
And
They
then
draw straws. They don't have any kind of government over there. Stop
talk
it.
to whoever's in charge and get some kangaroo basketball going.
Yeah. Go feed the biggest kangaroo a coconut so he lets you guys do what you want.
Oh, they can play with the coconut.
Bada boom.
Yeah, done. We just made the thing for you.
We have a
You
lot
just.
of we need a still real after party cooking show.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I love cooking, so I'm fucking down as shit.
Yep.
All right, great take.
I'll be the guy who boils the water.
Yeah, at least you know how
Jake,
to
this
do
is
it.
fucking hot over here.
At least you know how to do it. All right, the Viking Raiders, they have a quick match after Daniel Bryan's promo. He's on commentary for this, I believe, or was
Viking
that
Raiders.
on
Viking Raiders are back to the
the... Yeah,
beginning of their career.
they exist again.
And they're beating up jobbers.
They were grunting in the back briefly, backstage, and they beat up jobbers. That's it. After the match, Carmella and R-Truth in the front row are dressed as Napoleon and Charlie Chaplin, I think?
I had no idea.
He was.
I knew
Carmella
they were
was
there.
definitely Charlie
Yeah.
Chaplin. I don't know who fucking R-Truth was supposed to be.
I like it.
Some Democrat, I guess.
Funny.
A diplomat, either one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some
He was wearing
politician?
red. Democrats don't wear red.
Some politician is where I was going with that. Democrat or diplomat is the word I was looking for. I said Democrat, but you're right. They wouldn't wear red.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
They do
Democrats
not.
and Republicans.
No, they do not.
Blue and reds.
So
They're further apart than Kofi's nipples. He's got a weird chest. That's the joke
he
there.
does have a weird chest. The jobber locker room runs after them after this. That's pretty much it. Is that the Kawhi laugh? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Trying to get that over? It's not gonna work.
I don't care.
Playoffs are over.
I literally just do it to myself throughout my life.
The laugh I like the best is Seth Rogen's. That's the best laugh.
Oh man, when he talks, I want to punch him.
You hate Seth Rogen?
That nasally fuck.
Yes.
Yes.
He's great.
I do hate him.
I love Seth Rogen.
I hate him.
I
And you know what
love
else
it.
I hate? That he was on like the cover of GQ and people were like, "Yas, Queen." I hate that shit.
Well, that's not his fault.
He's so PC. It makes me angry.
What? Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
What? How is he PC at all?
He's
Have
a
you seen his
wicked
movies?
lefty. Yes. Have you seen him recently?
No.
Exactly.
I haven't seen. Has he made any movies recently?
No.
Oh, maybe that's the problem. That's a shame. He used to be. You see Sausage Party? That
You
was
see
a
Jim
dumbass
Carrey
movie.
too. He's another one that goes crazy.
Jim Carrey's actually a crazy person, though. He's a real crazy
That's
person.
what happens when you go on either side too far. You turn crazy.
He's an actual psychopath. Yeah. Jim Carrey, if you want to come on the podcast and defend yourself, feel free.
No, I would not be able to handle it.
Oh, I'd take him. I'd be like, yes, I'll interview Jim Carrey.
He's a psychopath.
wouldn't
I would
make
just be
any
like, dude,
sense.
the best thing you did with your career was fucking come out of a rhino's ass naked. Stop acting like your opinion matters more than anyone
And
else's.
Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty was real good, too.
I still take him crawling out of the rhino's ass over Bruce Almighty any day of the week.
That's fair. I was never a big Ace Ventura guy, I'll be honest.
Bruce Almighty?
Bruce Almighty I loved, yeah.
Bruce Almighty sucked. I'm gonna say it right now.
What? That is unbelievable to say.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Fuck off.
It had
you and
Jennifer
your fucking
Aniston in it,
stupid
at least.
god
It had
complex.
Jennifer Aniston in it. He was a god.
That's what I mean.
He literally was, though.
Yeah, he thinks he is now too.
And, that's true. And it had Steve Carell mumbling nonsense. That was excellent as well.
It also had Steve Carell in the sequel, which did not do well. Was it like Steve
my
Almighty or
God.
something?
It was something, Evan Almighty, and it was
Even
fucking
worse.
awful. No, it wasn't even worse. It was the worst. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
awful.
It was a bad one.
But Bruce Almighty was good. You can't tell me otherwise.
It wasn't good. What was the movie though where Steve Carell plays a dork and they bring him and he's like
40-year-old virgin.
No. He has mice that he like puts in shadow boxes.
Yeah, I tried to watch that one. I don't remember what it was called, but I tried. Dinner for Schmucks? Was that it?
That movie is
Was that it?
fantastic.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's so bad.
That movie is a nightmare.
Watch that one again. Trust me on that one.
Yeah, because I tried to watch it when I was like
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit younger. Maybe I
Don't
need to-
watch it thinking it's gonna be amazing.
That's fair. Yeah, the mice. Yeah. He had another weird doll movie too that just came out like recently. I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but I don't know if it's supposed to be a comedy or not.
I never know with him.
No, I
He's
don't
got
either.
some serious movies.
It's
I don't
real
like.
weird. All right, let's talk about wrestling, I guess, maybe.
I don't like it when guys like Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, and Steve Carell do
Serious
movies.
Yeah, Adam Sandler was in like a 9/11 movie. Like,
Was
why?
he?
Yes.
Dude, I sat through one movie where he just wore a blue suit and was sad the whole time. It was not a good movie.
Who, Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Huh. Did you watch Click? Did you like Click?
Click wasn't as bad as this movie
Click.
I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sure that was bad. But Click was, like, funny, though. But it also made you sad. Like, really sad.
Oh, Click was super sad
Yeah,
at the
it was
end.
very sad.
Super sad at the end.
was
Oh,
like,
by the
no.
way, everybody you know and love dies.
Dead. Dead as fuck.
Ha ha!
Joke's on you, Kawhi. That's Kawhi watching that movie. Because that's also his cry. Heath, backstage, is pleading with Shane McMahon for a raise on his contract because he's got kids.
Here's what sucked about this segment. The audio wasn't working, and Michael Cole didn't know what to do. So if you go back and watch it, you hear Michael Cole being like, wow, there's Heath Slater is backstage, and
God, I hate Michael Cole. I hate him
so bad. He just didn't know what to do. He starts rattling off his, vintage. He didn't know what the fuck to say.
I hate him, but I would respect the shit out of him. It's one of those things.
You know when he gets nervous, he's just ticks, and he's like, it's boss time! Like, if you scare him from behind.
He actually says that on the air, and they're like, what are you doing?
Oh, dude, yeah. If you just run up to him and punch him in the guy, he's like, oh, big dog.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Those are his ticks, for sure. So Shane obviously says no to this contract, and then...
Yeah, but he does it in such a dickish way. It's
I know.
amazing. Oh, yeah, no, I totally get it, but
He
no.
gives him hope, and then just fucking runs him down. And then he walks away all sad and whatever. And then Drew, he looks remorseful and walks out to Heath, and he's like, listen, I want to help you out. I don't want to see you this way. Then he beats the fucking shit out of him because he's Drew and he's a heel.
Dude, none of that matters. The best part of this,
Yeah.
100,000% was Scott Dawson picking up the $1 or whatever it was.
The dollar bills from the
He just
ground.
picked up the one though at the start. They both grab it at the end, but like the one, and he looks at the camera and pockets it and looks away real quick. That was the funniest, like, subtle thing ever.
Well, because the revival is fucking excellent in every way.
It should have just been that one though, because then they kind of grabbed all the money and ran back, and it kind of overdid it. Here's another thing they should have done in this. You should have had, like, after they ran back in, like, you know, the rival Drew.
Have him come back out.
No. Have Heath just kind of on the ground, and then the camera just pans up, and you just kind of, like, see Jinder walk, like, right in front of the camera, and just be like, heard there was a commotion. Just so you could get all
Just
the
like
3MB.
a 3MB thing.
Yeah, but, like, a little nod to it, but then he just kind of walks right through and doesn't say anything, doesn't even notice Heath on the ground. I thought a little quick Jinder fucking cameo would have been great right there.
Sure, but, I mean, it is what it is.
They were already nodding at it. We go way back, you know.
Yeah.
Shit, it would have just been funny if after all of this,
Jinder's
just walks
there.
by and goes, there was a lot of noise a minute ago.
Yeah, and Jinder is a wild card, I think.
Is he on SmackDown?
I think so. Yes.
I don't think he's on either show, to be honest with you.
Not
Because
really.
he's literally just after the 24/7 title all the time.
2-time champ, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Drake, fucking the man.
that was
We'll get
awesome.
to that. We'll get to
That
that.
was fucking awesome.
As of right now, he's not the champ in our show.
What?
As of right now, Drake
Oh,
is not
correct,
the champion
correct,
in our
correct.
show.
It's
Stay
time.
in the moment, dude.
I'm out of
Are
the
you still
moment.
mad? I don't like Bruce Almighty. I'm sorry.
I am a little upset about
Hey,
that.
Jennifer Aniston was hot. I'll give you
Yes.
that.
She's hot in everything, though.
Yeah.
Like, did you
She
see
was super
Where the
hot.
Millers?
Is that the one where she's in a bikini and jumps
She's
off
a
the thing?
stripper.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good one. That's a good one.
That is a great one. That's a great movie.
I did a line of coke out of a stripper's ass once, just to say I did it.
Have you told that? You've probably told that story.
It's like it's going on my gravestone. I think I told my kid, like, I wrote him a note. It's like, make sure this.
Hopefully
is on
for later, like, because I
there.
don't
It
think
was like a thing I had to do.
because I don't think he'll know now what that even means.
No.
What's a stripper, Dad? How do you explain that?
How would I explain that?
Yeah, the lady who takes her clothes off. You're done. That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I got nothing really.
It's not. It can't be a funny thing at that point because you need to actually be a parent and educate him, kind of.
Oh, I put my kid in the coquina clutch all the time, by the way. So he's like a big Samoa Joe fan.
Good,
randomly.
Good.
But he calls him Samoa.
Samoa Joey.
Samoa Joe.
All right, Kevin and Sammy show. Kevin Owens introduces LA's favorite son, Baron Corbin, after listing off all of his many achievements because he is a legend.
Kevin Owens stole this before Baron Corbin even came out, though, when he was like,
Thanks a lot, Bob. Thanks a lot, Bob. Yeah, I missed that. I don't remember that at all. I don't know why.
probably because you were Hulu'd the fuck out of it.
I didn't watch the Hulu version of either show, so fuck you.
You just didn't watch any show?
I watched both shows. Shockingly, I watched both shows in their entirety and didn't have a miserable time.
I'm offended.
By what?
You.
Go on Twitter then, bitch.
Why?
I don't know. People who are offended go on Twitter and bitch
And
about
follow us at StillRealAP.
it. Good plug. I like
on
that.
Twitter.
I like that.
At Still Real AP.
I mean, you can complain on Facebook, too, at Still Real After Party on Facebook. You can complain there if you really want. Though, that's not really the place to complain. The Twitter is the place to complain. Yeah, cool. Great.
Oh, sorry.
Nice chat.
You were going to go on.
I had nothing, no.
A lot of your sentences just end in the middle of them, I feel. Or I, like, zone in and out, and it's on
you.
me.
It's you zoning
It's probably
in and out.
definitely
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Probably definitely?
Definitely
Is
probably.
it definitely or probably?
It's decent.
Okay, decent. Buy the shirt.
Hashtag.
Shop.spreadshirt.com/Still After Party. The design is not up, but I'll put it up.
That's not a hashtag.
Hashtag, yes it is.
It's a long fucking hashtag.
You sure is. I will hashtag that. All right. What happened now? Oh, yeah. So Baron Corbin announces his next special guest referee, E.
Dude, I had
C.
jalapenos for lunch.
3.
And my fucking throat is on fire.
What'd you have with jalapenos in it?
I had a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich justifies jalapeno?
Any kind of sandwich.
I've
Dude,
never.
somebody brought this up to me and I can't stop thinking about it.
Is that what we're making on the
No,
Still
listen to
Real
this.
After Party cooking show? Jalapeno sandwiches.
How come you don't put ketchup on cold things? Someone brought that up to me and I was like, yeah, I've never thought of that. And they go, that's like a thing that people talk about. I was like, oh, I've never thought
And
of that.
well, here's the thing too. Ketchup is usually. I don't know about you, but I keep ketchup in like the fridge.
Keep
so
it in the
it's
fridge,
cold.
but you only put it
So
on
it's cold,
warm
yeah.
things. Like burgers.
Yeah, burgers, hot dogs, chicken and stuff.
Some people eggs when they're hot.
That pisses me off. I hate that. Don't ever
I'm
do
more
that.
of a hot sauce mustard dude.
I'm more of a don't put fucking ketchup on your eggs. Hot sauce I can live with. Like not for me, but I just if you put ketchup on your eggs, I hate you. Probably.
This bugged me though. I literally can't think of one thing I put ketchup on that's cold. I'm not a big ketchup guy anyway, but like it still bugs me that I can't think of anything.
I put ketchup on like 3 things, and it's the 3 things we just listed.
Yeah.
Like fries and chicken and burgers. That's it. Yeah, no, you're 100% correct.
This is not me.
Well,
Apparently
I know
this is a
whoever
thing,
said it
yeah.
and whoever told you that. I'm annoyed by that as well.
It really bugged me.
That does bother me. But I also can't think of anything, so I'm gonna be thinking the rest of the show about cold things to put ketchup on.
It's better than what I think about.
Dicks?
Yeah, like cum bubbles, Godzillas, Ninkum shits, Fupas, Herp Derps.
Those are all real things that you think about?
Lawnmower blades.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why? Why are you thinking a lawnmower
I don't
blade?
know.
And yes, that is the weird one out of the things I just picked out from what you said. So EC3 comes out and immediately gets attacked. He got a good entrance too. He got his.
He gave up on his entrance so fast again. Like,
I
remember
know.
that thing that was going around?
Yes.
But this time he's just like, fuck it.
It was very funny though. He was doing the 3 count shit.
Yeah.
And then he gets murdered by Seth Rollins with a chair.
But he stayed dead for the whole segment.
He stayed dead until the end of the match, even
Yeah.
because he was in a rolly chair on the side of the fucking ring. So yeah, he gets murdered, and then the wild cards, the New Day arrive, and
That hurts my throat.
I'm sure you have to do it so many times.
Jalapenos.
You have to do it so many times because it happens so much.
Speaking of jalapenos, there was no Lucha House Party, was there?
No, on neither. Well, there's no Lars, so I mean, what do you need Lucha House Party for? Wow. They weren't even running around for the 24/7 title. But you know who were running around for the 24/7 title?
Can I say something?
Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins.
Poor Lars gets shit on for being a racist, but you know what? He got 3 Mexicans work for the past 3 weeks.
You are correct.
He's doing his part
You
to
are correct.
one of those reparations. He's doing his part to pay his reparations.
He wants to change. He
Yeah.
wants to change.
Look, he's gone. Where are they?
That's true. That's true. No one's around. Yeah. So E3.
Wow, dude. Words are hard.
EC3 is dead. New Day comes out. They pick him up. They talk a little bit. They're funny. Whatever it is. What it is. Same shit, different day. They pick him up and they're like, "Hey, you want to make a 6-man tag match? A WWE official?" And they make him nod his head. It was very Weekend at Bernie's. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a match with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin. Wait, was that right? Was it Baron Corbin? Yeah.
Yes, Jason.
Well, I wasn't sure if he was in the match. I don't fucking know.
Take a breather, buddy. You got this. You're fine. We're here. Relax. What is it?
Shanti.
Oh, yeah. I was going to go Goose Fraba on you.
Do what now?
Goose Fraba?
I don't
Anger
know.
Management?
No.
Jack Nicholson?
I've
never seen
I've seen the movie, but not anytime recently.
Goose Fraba. And then the other guy's like, oh, Goose, blah, blah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Backstage. Oh, we talked about this a little bit earlier. AJ Styles. Okay, Kawhi, calm down. AJ Styles is talking to a real doctor. And then the unofficial doctors arrive. Doc Gallows and docked the other one.
He basically goes, stop being fucking nincompoops. You guys used to be badass. Start being badass again. And even
win a
them
match.
trying to be badass, they were like, fine, we'll do it. But it was still kind of funny. Like, they were like little kids that just got scolded.
Well, because they are. They're goofy. They're a goofy team. They have the ability to be badasses, but
They hit the magic killer. Like, opening of the match. Kick out.
Yeah, and then they lost the match.
Oh, yeah.
It was real weird. It was a pretty decent match. It was kind of short, but it was fine. It was one of those kind of things where it could have been a lot better than it was.
I don't think this is over, though. I think this
Usos and Gallows or AJ and the club.
Everything. I think this is going to continue.
Well, because they're building up to that Tokyo show, I think, right? Which is next week, isn't it? I think that's next week. That's what Kabuki Warriors said. Or Paige and the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, they're fighting for an opportunity to...
What?
I can't do it. My throat is on fire right now.
Opportunity. This is funny.
It literally is. It hurts. Like, it's up in my nose right now.
You want to go get like water or something?
In a minute.
Okay, great.
I'm going to fight through the pain.
Even though water makes it worse. It's really funny. So the 6-man tag happens that we were talking about, and apparently it's 2 out of 3 falls match. We only learned that during the match, basically.
Basically, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin got pinned twice.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta know.
Yep.
And then again on SmackDown.
Yep. Yeah.
Just take out Baron Corbin.
And add the champions.
Oh, yeah.
Or one other champion. So basically what happens is KO and Corbin get into it, and Sami Zayn and Corbin, and Kevin Owens leave.
Okay, I'm good. I'm back.
Okay,
I'm
you're
back.
They leave after they get in a fight with Corbin, and Corbin's by himself and loses to a Trouble in Paradise. Yeah.
I was trying to think of what Lars said, and I couldn't think of it.
Would you ever take a rat's body apart
What?
I don't know.
and make a portrait?
That's nincompoop Stone Cold. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I can't do that right
you after lying.
now. There you go.
Why he's a lion? Rawr. I fucking love nincompoop Lars. Def Lars. So that was that.
Deaf people aren't retarded, dude.
I didn't say they were.
You said nincompoop Lars.
No, nincompoop Stone Cold is Def Lars. It's different.
Right.
Yeah. Backstage, Alexis Cross gives Nikki Cross a gift, and it's a what?
You just...
I said the real thing.
You said Lexi Cross?
No, I said Alexa Bliss gives Nikki Cross a gift, which is what came out of my mouth.
Rewind.
I'm not gonna do that.
Lexi Cross. Oh, dude, you just... No, I didn't. I said it right.
If I said that, I will take ownership. I will listen back, and if I said it, I will come out to you at work and be like, "You were right."
You gonna come out to me again?
Yeah, but not like the closet. It's firmly in there.
Stuck?
Yeah.
You need help? A little
Yeah.
Vaseline on the sides?
Yeah,
butter?
it's like too big, like too packed, and I'm a big man, so like I'm stuck in there.
Get a fupa?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Alexa Cross. Now I
See?
did it. Now I
You
did
did
it.
it again.
No, I did it once. This is the first time I did it.
Jake, words are hard. You're really
Alexa-
getting your gimmick over.
Alexa Bliss
You got that fucking Lars 10-pound tongue right
gives
now.
Nikki Cross a gift, and the gift
You shooting steroids in your tongue?
is an opportunity. Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Wow, it's gotten sad. The beginning was sad. Opportunity at a women's tag team title match against the Iconics, which they get, and that was it.
Short-lived.
What?
Their opportunity.
Oh yeah. This the Heyman promo happens after this, and we talked about that a little bit. It was really good. It's pretty much like it's kind of the same. I mean, he's still saying you don't know when the fuck Brock's going to show up, and good. I'm glad we don't.
Good.
All right. Iconic.
Oh, to the world.
Okay, so you're OJ, you're Kawhi, you're dying from a throat problem. What is your gimmick now? And I can't speak, so that's mine.
You're killing your gimmick this week, bro.
I mean, that last thing that you accused me of isn't true, but that's fine.
Well,
you
it
know?
came true then, so maybe
It
I'm a goddamn gypsy or whatever.
I did make it true.
One
Yeah.
of those people that can tell the future that only chicks and gay dudes go to.
What?
They got crystal balls and shit. They read
I
your
have
palm.
no idea. Just a fortune teller, I guess. I don't.
There you go.
There is a word for it. There is a word for it, but I don't know what it is. This is backstage. Eric Young talking to Baron Corbin about the referee position, and then he walks away, and Seth Rollins comes up to him. He's super nice. He's like, "Listen, I know you're not going to take that job or whatever."
Heel move.
Yeah, and then
Got
walks
shielded,
away.
dude.
Absolutely. And then he walked away, and then Eric Young is walking and gets nailed by a chair.
A lot.
Like a lot, yeah, like a lot. But good that Eric Young was kind of on TV in more than just the 24/7 championship thing. This is when the Usos versus
Think about it in real life, though. If you just saw a dude walking around town holding a steel chair, like, how weird and out of place would that be?
Yeah,
But,
he
like,
just has it on him at all
he
times.
has it like a goddamn gun.
Yep.
Like, it's just his weapon of
open
choice.
carry chair laws.
Yeah, dude.
The Usos versus Gallows and Anderson happens next. We talked about this a little bit. The Good Brothers got a full fucking entrance, which made me happy. But obviously the Usos win. That was it, really.
Wait till they team up with Triple H.
Oh, that's right.
King of Kings rubs off on them, so
That's right.
they get the rub.
I mean, that is a good place for them to be.
No.
Maybe that is good that they're with Triple H, right? It means that he likes them, I guess.
Yeah. No, I think it's more that he likes money and he knows they're big in Japan.
Yeah. So Roman Reigns is on Raw because why?
Wild card. Hate you, Jimmy.
So that's how I write it down too. So Roman calls Shane out, because then Shane,
Whammy. That's what I was trying to
whammy,
think.
yeah. And then Shane doesn't actually show up. He shows up on the Titantron, and still makes Mike Rome do his best in the world entrance. I have a question though. Why has no one ever interrupted this best in the world thing? You know how much that would piss Shane off, and that would be legitimate like heat for a feud.
Because no one's going to hurt the ring announcer.
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't be his fault, you know?
Yeah, but what do? They just put their hand over the mic?
No, they just kind of, like, if they have a mic,
Shane
they
will
just...
fire him.
That's good. Good point. You're right.
He tried firing everybody because Miz was like, show it again.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to go on a firing spree, and I kind of want to see it. Yeah, that's how you make Shane interesting. Have him fire everyone.
I feel like Shane's year fired would be nothing like his dad's, though.
No, it would not be.
Like, Steph and Vince both have the same...
Oh, yeah, Steph's mean.
Thing. Yeah.
Steph's mean.
I feel like Shane's just going to be, you know what?
Where's Steph?
You're fired.
Where's Steph? What's she doing?
I'm getting digged down by the fucking games, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, she probably can't walk.
Yeah, well,
Fucking pulling out a sledgehammer, going to town on that fucking McMuffin.
McMuffin. I don't like that. I don't
Oh,
think.
McMahon's muffin?
Yeah, I guess you're correct on that. So just Shane talks for a little bit, and then it goes over to
Linda's
Drew.
Bush.
Oh, of course. That's on brand.
Yeah.
It goes over to Drew, and Drew cuts literally the same promo he's been cutting for
Ever.
about a month. Yeah, well, kind of ever. Yeah, only with different people inserted.
It bums me out. I
Me
brought
too.
this up a few times because he's good on the mic, but I feel like if someone's writing his shit, maybe give him a different note.
So a little something different. Yeah.
Even if you're not writing his shit and you let him do his own thing, give him different bullet points.
Yeah, the only thing that was different is Drew mentions Roman's kids, and then Roman went on the attack. He went to go find these nincompoops, and then he burst in on their celebration and kicked the shit out of all of them.
Yeah, how come
Literally all of them.
Roman's not asking for a raise. He's got kids.
Roman is making a lot of money.
More
He's
than
making
Heath?
a lot more than Heath Slater.
You think
yeah.
so?
I would bet all of my money.
I don't know, man.
Heath,
Three-man band was pretty big.
I miss three-man band, but that doesn't... Drew is making more
I
than
can't
Heath.
even-
Jinder's...
I can't even argue you with this.
What do you think
I'm
about
just- I'm
Jinder? Do you
trying.
think Jinder's making more than... He's got it. Oh, Jinder's making a
Jinder-
fuck ton. That's right.
Former WWE champ.
I remember looking this up, and Jinder was making like $600K a year or something.
He's got to be making more than that because isn't Zack Ryder making that?
Was it Zack Ryder? No, I think Zack Ryder was like 400.
Zack Ryder was the one where we were like, why are they paying him?
Yeah, but then we looked up Jinder, and we were like, holy shit.
You got to think, though, Jinder's got that crossover appeal they were hoping for in India.
Yeah,
and,
it did not work.
Also, former WWE champ. And you would
That must have been when the statistic was from, because that's when he was probably
I
making his
have
most
to
money.
imagine, too, that his merch the year he was champ sold more than Ryder. Like, he had to have been making
Oh,
bank.
yeah. He was making more than Ryder. I remember that, but I think Ryder was like 400 or 500K or something like that. It was absurd.
You think about just the amount of money they're paying the people that chase R-Truth every week?
That's what he's doing now.
But I'm
Both of
just
them.
thinking,
Both
like,
of them.
how much do you think Matt Hardy's making? Like, Titus is for sure making a ton of money.
Yeah, because he does a lot of charity shit
A lot of
and all
charity.
that.
They pay him good money.
So they got to pay him real nice. Matt Hardy has the legacy money, so I'm sure he's got a fuck ton too. Yeah.
And Zach and Kurt.
Kurt probably doesn't make that much. Well, he probably makes decent, but not great.
He's been there for a long time, though.
In and out, yeah. Well, yeah.
They pay their guys who've been there for a while.
That's true. Yeah, that's why Matt Hardy's making a fuck ton. Is Jeff Hardy injured, by the way? Is that what's happening? Okay, I don't remember. I just remembered him not being around.
Ankle, I don't know, his lower leg.
He's just made of glass as well, but rightfully so, because he does everything ever.
This wasn't, you would think it would be his back and neck. This was a knee.
Oh, it was a whole different
if
thing.
I remember correctly.
All right.
It's been a while. I just watched a video of him singing poorly on an Instagram thing, but he pulled off his knee brace, so I think he's back to good.
Okay, good. We need the Hardy Boys back, I think. Yeah. Bring some life into this tag team
Senor
division.
Benjamin. They need to be broken.
That was good. Yeah, I agree. They never really explored that to its full potential. They had one House of Horrors match or whatever.
That was terrible.
It was not... it was gimmicky and stupid, but like they...
Not as good as it used to be.
Correct, yeah. So next up, after the whole Roman and Drew thing, the women's tag champs, the Iconics, defend their titles against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
If me. I was thinking of Aleister Black. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Aleister Black. Yeah.
No reason.
No, absolutely not. He still did that thing on SmackDown.
You want to hear my logic? I was looking at the black.
Because it's black?
Yeah.
What goes through your head on a daily basis?
Dude, I didn't even think of Aleister Black. I was just thinking his promos are so dark that looks like the background.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Black's his last name.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
See, my brain makes more sense than I do.
I called Bayley the 5th wild card, but you kind of pointed out that she was actually the 6th.
Yeah.
So my count was off, and I don't know where I missed one.
And that's not counting New Day.
That's why. Yeah. Maybe that's why, because they said it didn't count, so I only counted Bayley.
Although Kofi said, I'm the champ, I do what I want. So the other two should have counted then.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Here's what I think's going to happen. I think Xavier Woods going to turn on him. Everyone thinks he's going to be Big E.
Cool.
I think Xavier Woods would be a dope fucking...
I think they both should turn on Kofi.
Yeah.
Because Xavier and Big E together is great.
Big E as a face, though, has so much more potential because he's so funny. He's a great heel.
He could be a tweener.
But yeah.
He could be
but the way
like
he
Kevin Owens type
struts
tweener.
to the ring, like when he's doing his high kicks and
That's
shit,
true.
it's just like, I need more of him in my life.
It's very amusing, yeah. Him as a heel would work, but
Xavier Woods' heel promos would be where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's good on the mic.
Absolutely.
Underrated, in my opinion.
He had a great match on SmackDown, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean Xavier Woods had a phenomenal match?
Who would have guessed? Yeah, but we don't
You'd
get to
think
see
they give
it
him
ever.
more of those. No, I know. I'm kind of agreeing with
Yeah.
you by being a dickhead.
That's fine. That's on
That's
brand.
kind of my
That's
thing.
on brand, yeah.
Hashtag second favorite host.
The Iconics retain their titles, obviously, on a roll-up on Nikki Cross.
Yeah, remember Nikki Cross in NXT would beat the fuck out of the Iconics?
Yeah.
Remember Nikki Cross was like infused with dudes almost in NXT?
Yeah, I do.
That's getting rolled up by Billy fucking Kay.
You remember when Nikki Cross was, like, not doing it, like when she was doing something good?
This is good for her, though. At least right now, because they weren't using her at all.
I agree.
This is a pretty prominent spot.
And it's not a bad thing. Like, it's not bad necessarily, but losing to Billy Kay is bad.
Her and Alexa Bliss are entertaining.
I agree.
I enjoy them.
No,
together.
I agree.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, it's funny if you like juxtaposition what she used to do to now.
It's all of Sanity. Hello.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really look at that.
Yeah, half of them are in Germany now. Like,
Is that what's going on?
I don't know.
One of them got sent to NXT UK.
No, there you go.
And then one of them got released, didn't they? Or no?
No. They're all still
the
under
one
contract.
Killian Dane, which I think is Nikki Cross's husband. I think something like that.
Yeah, they're muff mates.
Yeah, whatever that is. I think he's still on a brand.
They bank privates together.
Yeah, it's filthy. We've talked about how it probably smells like sour milk
Guarantee
and
they're
shit.
both hairy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking yeah.
That's not something I want to think about though. Like at all.
Smell like roadkill fucking. I made myself laugh on that. I don't care.
Let's talk about Firefly Funhouse.
Roadkill fucking. Ugh.
Please, can we talk about Firefly Funhouse?
Yes.
So Bray, it kicks off with Bray is gardening, and
Gardening.
he is. He's gardening. That's what he says. He said he
yeah.
was gardening. I was like, okay. And then
I like how he's getting himself in this now though, where he's doing his like because he's wicked into conspiracy theories and flat.
he claims
earth and
that
shit.
the Earth is flat and then dinosaurs are alive.
This is stuff he truly believes though. Him and Bo.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I used to like them.
Ambrose and Jericho talk about it on their
I
old
used to like
podcast.
them. Now I don't think I do anymore.
You can still like them. They're just stupid.
Yeah. Oh, like Sammy Watkins, the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver, also a flat earther, and he thinks he's a lizard person. Okay.
No, wait for it. Who's that dude who's like, I'm a fucking soldier?
I have no idea.
He's
I have
a
no
tight
idea who
end.
you're talking about. I have no clue.
He's got the dude's name. What is the family's name in Family Matters?
I have no idea.
What's their last name?
I don't know.
Carl Winslow.
Winslow.
Kellen Winslow.
Oh,
Boom.
got it. You made
Kellen
it.
Winslow jerks off on planes and shit. Did you see that story?
No.
Oh my god, dude. People, like his own teammates, I'd read, didn't want to like room with him because he was like a chronic masturbator and he just constantly be watching
That's
porn.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Apparently now he's up for rape charges.
I've
though.
never heard of him, so he couldn't have been that good.
Oh yeah, he was like good in college. Then
Oh,
he went to
yeah.
the NFL and he was
That's kind of
just
how it
jerking
works.
off everywhere and like he couldn't get on a team. I didn't know that was the reason.
That's amazing and terrifying. I
It's
wouldn't want to room with him
hilarious.
either.
Why not?
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? If you're like, hey, you gotta go room with Kellen and like everyone's drawing straws, it's like, dude, all right, get it out of the way now. Do it right now. Go.
I'd probably do it just to like take one for the team. Yeah.
How often do you think he could jerk off in one day, though? Because if it's more
Well,
than
if
one
it's
time...
chronic, then it's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I got to... Like, I've jerked off maybe 3-4 times in a day before, and it's like chafing starts to take over.
Yeah.
So what the fuck does his dick look like?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
I imagine it looks like the cob from Corn on the Cob. Like, after you eat all the corn off,
Oh,
it's
God.
like the cob
It's
part.
just got bite marks and shit.
Why bite marks? He's
Well,
jerking off, not biting it.
Yeah, I know, but that's what makes it funny.
I know.
Because who the fuck knows
It made
why?
it funny that I played stupid there.
Oh, okay. Good one.
We're a year late on his laugh, but it just keeps playing all over like the news because they won. So it's like
They
that's
did win.
all I keep fucking looking at.
I'd say congratulations, but I don't give a fuck about basketball. I don't care. Talk to me when the Browns win something.
They're not going to win at basketball.
You're correct. I'll give you that. They will not. They will win at least a game this year, which is I can safely say.
Corn on the Cob, dick.
Ugh.
They're already fighting, aren't they?
Who?
Fucking the Browns.
No, they're good.
This sounds like an abused wife. No, they're good.
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. I don't know what you're talking about though, so
Uh,
I think we're okay.
Fucking Baker.
Oh yeah,
Mayfield
Baker was saying something
got
about
pulled into the room by all the veterans and told them to chill out.
yeah, which I don't understand because what he said wasn't even bad. He said, "Yeah, Duke Johnson wants to leave. He can fucking leave." Correct. I agree. That's my quarterback. I agree with him. That's how I feel because yeah, fuck off, get out. I don't like Duke Johnson anyway. Firefly Funhouse is what we were talking about.
Let's do it.
So yeah, he does his conspiracy theory things, and then he says he wants you to join him in the funhouse, and then all the mascots chant along with him, "Join us." It's very terrifying.
Vince was the best part.
Vince is obviously the best part because he's Devil Vince and he's still there.
Yeah, join us. Just because it's a half-ass Vince impersonation.
Yeah, is Bray doing it? Do you think Bray's... Because he does the voices of all the other characters, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's
So
gotta be.
It's gotta be him,
Yeah.
which makes it even
Like
better.
these are all just in his mind. So yeah.
That's true. And then the Muscle Man remixes of the Muscle Man dance play while the radio's changing stations and shit. That was pretty cool. And it makes me very happy that they have that many versions of this stupid fucking song.
Yeah.
And then
You
it
think
cuts...
he's gonna come out to that?
Muscle Man?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think he's coming out to his old music, do you?
No, he'll come out to Firefly Fun. Oh, as the Fiend, though, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, actually. But if he's the heel guy, the face guy...
You dying, man?
Yeah,
You good?
I'm dying of interruptions.
Interruptions?
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I don't know what kind of theme song he's going to come out to, but I'm interested to find out. Hopefully we find out fucking soon. Hopefully it's Stomping Grounds to make it interesting. So the Fiend, it cuts to the Fiend who says to let me in, and it was fucking rad. I enjoyed it very much. How do you feel about it?
I liked it.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, awesome. I
It was
figured
just
you would
a
like
lot
it.
of the same.
I don't think it was, though. This was definitely, it had a different feel to it, and it was darker than the other ones, I'd say.
He murdered the thing last week. That was different. This
That's
was
true.
just kind of the same. It did go darker, but it was just all cutbacks to other stuff that's already happened. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what makes me kind of have hope that it's getting closer.
that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want more. That's all.
I think it's coming.
Fucking pull his dick out or something. Do something weird.
Let me in. Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan happens for some fucking reason. Wild card Daniel Bryan.
Wild card.
Which you've already done it for Daniel Bryan, but I'm an asshole and made you do it again.
Eric Rowan. Wild card.
Okay, that was on you. I didn't ask you to do that one.
Hey, check this out. This was a pretty good match.
It was.
The first one sucked.
Right. The first 2-second match that happened before Eric Rowan smashed Seth Rollins with a mandible claw, whatever thing, was not entertaining.
Mandible claw. It's more like a front.
Yeah, it's a claw.
Front butt choke slam thing or whatever. Claw.
Some kind of claw, chokeslam, face claw, whatever.
with an eye.
It's cool. I enjoy it. Yeah. Okay. That's random. He's not relevant yet. We haven't gotten to Instagram questions yet. What? What? Why are you just spewing nonsense and then not saying anything?
That's what I do.
That's a fair point. You did say Crispy last week. I do want to address that.
Yes, it was an Easter egg for the Hall of Famers.
You're not supposed to tell people, but it's fine.
Hey, listen for it.
That's true.
I'm throwing in weird shit for my mofos.
There's weird shit every week, and sometimes it's
I
planned,
have to
sometimes
cater
it's
to the
not.
crowd because I'm such a shit host.
This is true.
I have to keep sucking dicks so that I move my way back up past Linda's bush.
That's going to be a tough climb.
I
I'd
did
say.
it, dude.
You think?
I whooped ass. Did you see that video I posted?
No.
It's fucking hilarious, man. You gotta check that shit out.
Of what?
God damn it, Jake.
I don't watch your
You
shit.
don't watch the fucking page. You don't watch the shows. You don't do anything.
I wasn't. Listen,
What do you do?
you're looking at it. I talk. That is what I do. I have the voice.
Poorly.
Well, I talk, with marbles in my mouth, but I do it.
Lars tongue. Frying pan tongue.
Do I have the lion? Why are you the lion?
I'm pulling a beautiful picture.
I don't even know what was happening. Oh, yeah, Rowan did his claw thing, and then literally everyone in this feud comes out and starts fighting.
Yep.
Which is the Revival, and the Usos, and the New Day, and Kevin and Sammy. Baron wasn't out there, though, for some reason. Who cares?
He's getting a ref.
Oh, yeah, he's finding a new ref.
Finding a chair.
He was on his way to SmackDown to be in his office and not be seen.
No,
he definitely wasn't actually there, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, I didn't
He
think
wasn't
so.
there at all.
They would have showed him if he was.
Yeah, he would have came out at the end or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I thought was going to happen.
They
but
probably ruined Sam's life and hold up the Universal title just for fun.
he did that on this.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Because after the actual match,
Good match. Rollins won. I'll help
Yes,
you out here. You sound
thanks.
like you're having trouble, buddy.
I wasn't sure where I was going with that.
Rollins won after being told from Michael Cole that he's never beaten Daniel Bryan. He beat him twice.
That's kind of how that works. Mm-hmm. Like, every time they're like, oh, he's never beat him, they definitely are.
It was a really fun match, though, and it makes you remember how good Daniel Bryan is.
Very true.
Because he's in a tag right now with that fucking oaf.
Nincompoop.
So, SmackDown. Let's do it, because we still got to do fucking predictions, Instagram questions,
you forgot.
Facebook questions.
You forgot that Baron Corbin stood tall at the end with the Universal title.
No, I hinted
Hell
at
yeah.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That
It
was
happened.
fake.
It happened. It was very awesome, but it solidifies his loss.
You know what? Sam's in my head, though, because as soon as good shit happens with Corbin, my first thought is always,
It's going to piss him
Sam.
off.
Yeah.
That makes me happy as well. All right, SmackDown Live. There was not too much going on SmackDown Live. The New Day comes out. They start the show, as they usually do. What's up?
We can skip this. Did you watch SmackDown last week?
Yeah, last
that
week, yeah.
happened.
Pretty much. Yeah. It
Same
was.
promo from Dolph, same promo from New Day.
Yep, more of the same. It should have been me.
But the good thing is,
Yes.
we got a match after this with
Yes.
Xavier Woods, like we hinted at earlier.
Dolph Ziggler.
Fucking good match,
It was a very good match.
I thought Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan weren't going to be top for match of the week. This was, if you go back and watch it, really good fucking
It
match.
was probably up there. Yeah, I'd say it's 1A, 1B for these two matches. So yeah, that was it.
It really was the opening to the was like last week, exactly.
Yep. And during the match,
I can't wait for this feud to be over. I hate
too,
to say
me
it.
too.
'Cause I'm a fan of all these guys, but Dolph's got nothing to work with right now, it sounds like.
Dolph wasn't even supposed to be there, and then he just was. So that it should have been him, man. Should have been him.
Because KO couldn't go to fucking Saudi because he doesn't like them motherfuckers.
That's true. So this should be it for Dolph, because he's definitely not winning at Stomping Grounds.
I like Dolph, but
I do too.
they need to do something else. Or
They
add
won't.
something to your promo.
They won't.
He kind of said the Ghana thing real quick. He was like, "You're gonna go back
was
on an
it.
apology tour." That was like the only difference between
was
the
it.
two promos.
So during
Kofi
the
hasn't even gone. Like it was like 30 years since he went to Ghana. Why are they kind of making that his thing now? He lived in Boston longer than he lived in Ghana.
True, he's a big Patriots fan. That guy.
Yeah?
I don't like him very much.
You don't like the WWE champion?
No, I'm just kidding. I like Kofi. He's boring as shit though. So during this
I wanna
match,
bury
Ziggler
my
and Woods.
face in his bosoms.
Kofi's or Big E's?
Kofi's.
Oh, okay. That
Big
might
E's
be tough.
Big E's would be more fun. Kofi's
Yeah.
is like a turkey that you cook on Thanksgiving. You
Jesus
just see the
Christ.
ribs.
That might hurt actually if you
Yeah.
tried to go face first
I'm
into
going
that.
Big E titties all day.
Kevin Owens and
Build your
Sami
perfect
Zayn.
woman between New Day.
Are we gonna get through this
Head,
or
body,
not?
legs. Go.
From the New Day?
Yep.
Well, titties, Big E for sure.
sure.
Yeah. Let's go with.
I'm going Xavier Woods legs.
I am as
'cause
well.
He's got that donk.
Yep. And then Kofi
donk
face.
donk ass and Kofi face because he kind of looks like a chick with his hair.
Yeah, he's got the hair.
pigtails.
So yeah, I can get through that.
Boom.
Wouldn't be great, but yeah, I can get through it. We've
Wouldn't be
seen
great.
Xavier Woods' butthole, so
This is true.
yeah. So
This is true. I have fap to worse probably.
I believe that,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna have you elaborate.
You don't
but I
want me to?
unless you want to.
Would you rather talk about I don't know Baron Corbin's office?
Yeah, I would actually.
I do like how he wasn't even there, but they're like he's there.
Yeah, it was implied Baron Corbin. It was an implied wild
Like
card.
everybody that came out, they were like, "All right, see you later, Corbin." You don't hear anything.
It was an implied wild card. That's all it was. Yeah, and the first one to walk out was Matt Hardy, and Shelton Benjamin is outside the door, and he refers to him as Senor Benjamin.
Senor Benjamin.
And I
You're
enjoyed that.
next. And then as he's walking in, he goes, "It's Shelton, bitch."
I love
Something
Shelton
like
Benjamin.
that, yeah.
Shelton Benjamin is one of those wicked underutilized guys that he's great.
This segment right here, though, like these two guys, it was just kind of like a quick thing, and it was funny as fuck, and people are talking about it. So good on those two.
It's kind of 24/7 title stuff because they're both in that picture. Kind of. So the Moment of Bliss, we actually talked about this a little before. Alexa Bliss's special
Bailey's
guest.
ass is phenomenal.
It's giant. It's a very big bum. Yeah, I agree
I
with
wish
you.
that was all that was.
What
when
does
she
it mean?
talks, I hate it.
It's bad. Yeah.
She just doesn't sound intimidating.
She's not. She's a hugger, man.
I know.
That's not her thing.
Well, she's not a hugger anymore. Didn't she say, I'm done hugging?
Still on her Titantron, it means she's a fucking hugger, man. And she's not intimidating because of it.
Her booty could win awards, though.
I agree with you. It's up there. But she definitely can't speak, and this was more prominent when Alexa Bliss is on the other side of her cutting a promo.
Alexa Bliss was really good. Here's the other thing, though. What terrible actors these 3 women are. Like, when they got into the brawl portion, I was just like, oh, come on, someone do something. Nikki Cross acting all crazy, but, like, not. When they started fighting, she was like, what do I do? What do I do?
Nikki Cross needs to be crazier, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's not crazy
She's more
enough.
like just Nicole Cross.
She's
or something.
Nicole Cross,
Nikki
yeah.
Cross was a fucking batshit crazy woman. This is like Nicole Cross.
Yeah.
Nicole Bass?
She's crazy.
Ugh.
I don't know who that is.
She was like a uglier China.
Oh, God. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they're both
Did she
bad.
have a
I
bigger
kinda feel
clit,
bad.
though? That's the real question.
Not now. I think it's decomposing.
Wait, she's dead?
Yep.
Both of them? They're both dead?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Feel bad now.
No, I don't feel bad about it.
Decomposing clits? Hashtag? No?
No,
all
probably
right.
not.
All right, sorry.
Mangry will put it on the
Trying to get
post,
some
I'm
new
sure.
shit going.
Mangry will
Uh-oh.
put it on the
Trying to
post.
spice up the life a little here.
Is hashtag decomposing clit something you want on every one of your posts?
I put my face on it.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. Backstage. Oh God, this is still a thing. Backstage, Apollo Crews confronts Zelina Vega looking for Andrade, and then gets attacked by Andrade. And Chad Gable is writing on his list.
Chad Gable was the best part of this.
I agree. I don't know what he's doing, but I like it.
Big Zelina fan, gorgeous, but I tell you what,
She looked great.
them going to Chad Gable after with his leg crossed right on his list. It's like I instantly forgot about whatever segment just happened.
Yeah, I hope. I don't know what they're doing with him, but I like what they're doing right now.
Who cares? They're giving him something.
True.
You know what I mean? It's nothing, but it's something.
And it proves that he's not going to remain fully on 205 Live
Which is
as
good.
well. Yeah.
Although I believe I forget who said it. I think it was Mike, or maybe Gentleman Jack. I don't know. Either one. Someone from 205 Live was like, "We want our spot back on Raw, where they could have a couple matches here and
it
there."
sounds like a Mike Kanellis thing to do.
It sounds like something that could be cool. I mean, if
I
they
agree.
have personalities and they were just allowed to wrestle, because I'll tell you what, when they have matches now on pay-per-views, that crowd is deader than fucking dog shit. And it sucks. They're usually, if you think about it, some of the best matches. If you're rating it
100%.
pure technical status, it's like indie style. They're really good fucking matches.
100%.
But people don't care because they're not invested because no one watched 205 Live. So put them back on Raw. Maybe get people more invested.
I feel like people did enjoy him on Raw when they were there.
And here's the thing, too, though, is you could totally take out some of these shit segments on Raws and add this.
Give the cruiserweights a 15, or not 15, but like maybe like a 10-minute match, and people will be like, "Man, this is fucking good." Even if it's just a promotion for 205 Live.
You could take out one Shane segment and have a 205 Live
You could
match.
take out half of Kofi's every segment ever.
It would be cool, too, to have 205 guys like kind of run into the 24/7 title type shit, you know?
They did
Drake
that.
Maverick's
They
already
did that
in
on.
there.
They did it on SmackDown.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Gallagher was there. The Bollywood Boys, if you want to count them, were there. Yeah, a lot of the cruiserweights actually were there. Brian Kendrick.
Yeah. The Brian Kendrick.
The Brian Kendrick.
Which, by the way, brings me back to Daniel Bryan. I'm so glad he still goes by the new Daniel Bryan.
Yep. The Planet's champion, the new Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. He's phenomenal on the microphone.
Who, Brian?
Daniel Bryan.
Absolutely.
He's so good on the microphone.
And 100% better as a heel, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because when he was doing his shit with AJ, when they were both faces, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah, I'd rather watch fucking
But then he healed
Carl
up.
Winslow jerk off.
Real Carl Winslow or Kellen Winslow?
Ooh, meant Kellen, but probably watch Carl,
Both?
too. Yeah.
Carl's dead, so good
Oh,
luck
he
with
is?
that. Yeah.
Oh, hashtag decomposing Carl.
Hashtag, oh, God. Hashtag feel bad.
Yeah, I will feel bad. I fucking love that dude.
Yeah,
Is he really dead?
I think so.
I don't know, man. He was in Die Hard.
I want to say yes. I want to say yes.
Maybe you're thinking of Urkel.
It's
Or
B-Team.
Or maybe you think you're thinking of
It's
Phil.
B-Team. Oh, yeah. What
Uncle
were you
Phil?
What were you talking about?
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Carl Winslow's different. You racist. Just because there's two black people.
What show am I thinking of then?
You're thinking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I think they both are dead.
Oh, I'm so sad if Carl
I think
Winslow's
they're both dead. I'll be honest. I'm not 100% sure. This is not the place for facts. You
Nope.
gotta Google it.
I gotta Google it.
While you do that, I'll talk about the B Team. They still have their super shitty music that
man.
should be battle scars.
I'm gonna cry.
I think it might be. Are you looking at Carl Winslow?
I don't know his real name. Do you?
No, I don't.
I know him in Die Hard.
Is he dead? He's fucking. Oh no, he's not. I'm not sure.
They don't even have his real name. Oh,
Oh.
Reginald Vell Johnson.
Okay, let's see. Let's
What
see what we
a
got.
fucking dope name,
It
dude.
is not a good name. Oh no, he's alive.
Reginald Vell Johnson
He's
is
alive.
a great name.
Is it? He's alive. Okay.
Present.
So it was the
not
other guy.
dead. He was in Die Hard.
It was the other
He's
guy.
Not dead yet.
Uncle Phil is
Yeah,
dead.
you racist. You wrong dad. Wrong black
Oh,
dad.
sorry, I got the wrong fat black dad. I apologize.
You take that back. Carl Winslow was in shape. He was a
he
police officer.
wasn't.
Dude, he had a little bit of
see
a
that
gut.
show?
He had a little bit of a gut.
He was a big boy.
I'm taking it. Don't you
Not
take that
not as
back.
big as Phil though. I'll give you that.
He was basically Apollo Crews when I was younger.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. I can't even say
So the B team are taking on Heavy Machinery,
Man, I'm like happy now. Carl Winslow's still alive.
and Heavy Machinery wins.
a
But
good
they
thing.
don't come out with their titles, which bummed me out.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I was bummed out about that.
They took promo photos with him.
Yeah,
Why
like,
not just bring him out?
Just take the titles everywhere. Who cares? They're not gonna. The other people aren't gonna win them back.
Have barbecue sauce on them too. Like play up because
Just
they're
gross.
facing the vegans. Like have them just play up.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that they have not brought that into it.
I feel like because they don't want to piss off real vegans.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Daniel Bryan is a real vegan.
Still?
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like sometimes he's not. But who
maybe.
knows?
I think he is. He's supposed to be at least.
I feel like Daniel Bryan would eat like the placenta from his child. You know what I mean? Like he seems like that kind of Tom Cruise-ish motherfucker.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I did not eat the placenta.
Speaking
from
of
my
things that are
child.
disgusting, Shane McMahon arrives on SmackDown Live with Elias and Drew McIntyre, and then addressed the what happened last night. It was pretty much just a recap package of everything that happened last night.
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Wild card Drew McIntyre and
Whammy.
another wild card.
Who?
The Miz.
Whammy.
Whammy wild card. The Miz is also on SmackDown Live, who is a Raw superstar, and he shows another recap about what happened
On Raw. On Raw.
Yeah, what happened on Raw about what Shane was just talking about on Raw that they showed a recap for.
SmackDown Live.
SmackDown
Replay of Raw.
SmackDown Raw? No,
SmackDown.
SmackDown Raw. Got it.
A Raw SmackDown?
Raw Live? They're all
Raw
live.
Live?
They're all live.
Raw Live.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Rollins was also on SmackDown. Whammy.
Whammy. Yeah. So he makes fun of Shane sweating, which is funny. Everyone makes
You
fun of
could
that.
sweat in slow mo.
Yeah,
That was the best part.
The Miz here was a standout. He had a great promo here. And when Shane mentioned his dad, he didn't get all sad and somber like he usually does. He actually got more intense, which I liked. Because usually when his dad gets called a baked potato, he goes into like, "Oh, don't you talk about my dad" mode. And I don't like that. So
My dad's a billionaire. Yours is a potato. That was a funny line.
that was good. No, Shane was fine. I'm just sick of Shane. It's just one of those things.
yeah.
Shane could have the best performance of his life, and I'd be like, Shane.
But that was kind of.
It was
Yours
good.
is a baked potato. Like he
very
just
true.
keeps fucking needling him.
It's very true.
Very ugly dad.
So Shane puts Miz in a tag team match with Drew McIntyre and Elias, and a partner of the Miz's choosing, if he chooses, in 10 seconds.
Poof. Truth comes out.
Poof our truth. Yep, he comes out from under the ring, and that is the Miz's tag team partner.
Here's what I thought should have happened.
Okay.
Because they said it's an elimination match for whatever reason. Because they're just like throwing random stipulations out nowadays.
Yeah, well, there was an elimination match on fucking Raw, too.
I believe Elias, when he pinned R-Truth, should have become 24/7 champ because it would have been funny.
Yes.
And then have R-Truth quickly roll up Elias as he's celebrating defeating him. And then
Yes.
boom, they're both eliminated from the match. But Truth still leaves as 24/7 champ.
It would have made sense, and they never, like, usually when that is a thing, Shane is like, oh, the 24/7 rule isn't in effect or whatever, but he didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
But I guess if they're in a match, they can't be rolled up by anyone else?
I don't think that's what it is. I just don't think they played it out.
Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause
Maybe that's
I
it.
guarantee you something's going to happen where he's in a match and someone comes in and
I hope
sneaks
so.
in with
I mean-
another ref.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, yeah, and then when R-Truth does get eliminated, all the jobber locker room, including the 205 guys,
For sure, EC3 should just be following around some dudes and just start counting for whoever pins her.
EC3 is going to be fucking 24/7 champion on Thursday.
You think he's invited to Drake's fucking wedding?
He's the best man.
I know. They're hilarious together.
Oh, I love them. I want them together on television.
Yeah, because they're so good together.
But I don't see it happening. I mean, at
never
least
know.
they played it up a little bit in the elevator thing.
Well, they came out like what 3 weeks ago. Fucking Drake was his manager for like a day.
On live shows, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
so
like,
it could happen.
oh,
though.
sure. They're trying.
I mean, they have fucking Orton and Alistair fighting on house shows right now, so that could be the program where they go.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That could be all right.
Yeah,
It should
it's a
be
feud
alright.
that he could win against a big name.
Yeah, it should be okay. He should win, though.
I'm just trying to. Is that next or no? Did I screw up?
What, Alistair? I don't
Yeah.
even think I put it down, to be honest. I don't know where it was.
He cut another promo.
It was the same thing.
I'm gonna kill your essence or something.
Something like that. It was real weird.
Pick a fight with me.
I mean, it's fine. He's a good talker. And
He
shit,
toned
but
down the yelling though.
It did-
'cause
he
got
did.
made fun of hardcore.
It was funny. It
Hell
was
yeah.
funny. So two of the.
I like these though. I gotta be
What?
honest. The Aleister Black.
Oh, I do too. I like him too, but it's one of those things where I kind of it's not progressing really.
I totally listen though because he's got that voice where he's really quiet, and I was just like the whole time like, please yell at your parents.
Yeah.
Please yell at your
Mom, the meatloaf.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh yeah, R-Truth runs and grabs his title from Shelton Benjamin, who was running around with it, thinking that he won it. And that is not how that works. So R-Truth runs away with his title. And then the
Miz gets
loses.
fucking Claymore 17
He's
times.
he lost
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
That was it.
Claymore looked worse and worse, though, the more they gave it to him. If you saw the last one, he missed by a mile. I just like, dude, stop. The first one was vicious.
I just noticed that I didn't even put down the finish of the match for
I
some
helped
reason.
you out there.
I don't know why, because I don't know. Once the 24/7 championship thing happened, I was like, eh.
Let's just go right to it, man. The Kabuki Warriors. Man.
All right. The Kabuki Warriors are fucking back.
We just talked about this last week, remember?
No, did we say where the fuck are the Kabuki Warriors? Because here they are.
We're on page. Kabuki Warriors, where'd they go?
There they are.
Boom.
They're on Raw, or they're the same show. It doesn't matter. They're on SmackDown Live. They'll probably be on Raw next week. And they're getting a opportunity.
Here's what I hate.
Yes.
So, they're going to be in Japan. Obviously, they're going to win.
Yeah.
I hate how they had to do this thing, though, where they were like, the titles will not be on the line because you have to beat them in order to earn an opportunity to get the titles. It's like, why? Earn an opportunity to get the title. I said earn.
A what?
Earn an opportunity to get the titles.
Okay, what?
Oh, I forgot that word. Sorry, my orbital bone is broken. Opportunity.
So bad, I love it. It's because of all the wild cards, man.
Dude, I can't do anything. I just fucking eat jalapenos, dude. Fucking my throat's on fire, dude.
That's wild.
It's like I'm tossing Braun Strowman's salad or Otis's salad because he just eats so much
He
meat.
shits fire all the time.
He
for sure.
probably doesn't have a butthole.
Oh, you're probably right. It's soldered shut.
Soldered shut. Ugh.
It's disgusting.
That's
I apologize.
gross.
I apologize for that.
That is gross.
Listen,
That is gross.
you're 100% correct. Yeah.
You know he makes noises when he wipes, though. He's for sure. Yeah, no, like just trying to reach around. He's like, trying to grab the beehole. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
For
yeah,
sure, he
absolutely.
goes in between the legs. He doesn't go behind. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you're probably correct about that as well.
He's got little arms. I'm gonna ask him that.
Hey, Otis, you got little arms?
How do you wipe, man?
How do you wipe? You got little arms?
You go behind the back or in between the legs?
Do you think he'll enjoy that question or not like you for it? Because we need Otis on our good side.
Oh, dude, I don't care either
That's
way,
fair. That's a
but
good
I
point.
think he'll enjoy it.
That's probably, yeah.
You hear me the way I talk to wrestlers. I ask them the shit I really want to know. Like with David, I'm like, who's got the biggest dick in the locker room? That's shit I gotta know.
I remember why I didn't point out the finish of the match. Because this stupid Kabuki Warriors thing happened in between the picking of the partner and the match.
Did it really?
Yep. That's why it's all fucked up. So that happened, and they're getting their opportunity at an opportunity. They're getting their opportunity at an opportunity in Tokyo.
I hate that. If you're facing the champs, put the titles on the line. Who cares if you're gonna win them in Japan? Let the Iconics
They should win them in Japan. No,
Dope. Be a good move.
Kabuki Warriors should win them in Japan.
Yes.
If they really wanted, Iconics could win them back next week. Who fucking cares? Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
But they're trying to get this record. Well, they already have the record. They're the longest reigning defending tag team champions.
Tough record to get right there.
It really is. Until the Kabuki Warriors break it. Backstage, Ember Moon looking for Mandy and Sonya because they broke her video game. And then she finds them and breaks their donuts.
Dude, all I could think of when I saw Ember Moon was, remember when Charlie and Frank from Always Sunny in Philadelphia are dumpster diving?
Yes.
Her coat looked like straight out of the dumpster, dude. She just looked like
Unwashed,
she
too.
had fucking dirty feet. Like, I can't explain it. Gross.
She's the cat lady. That's her thing.
I'm so glad they
Is she the Charlie of WWE?
For sure she's the Frank.
Oh yeah,
For
okay.
sure.
Okay.
Frank's not-
Otis might be the Frank.
Frank's not completely nincompoop, though. Like, Charlie's a nincompoop.
Otis might be the Frank though.
Otis is a bigger Charlie, I feel like. 'cause
Okay,
he would
okay.
totally drink paint and shit. Like,
You're correct.
yeah,
That's a good point. Yeah.
Ember Moon is Frank.
I'm almost on season 12 of that show now. I'm almost done. It's great. I love it.
Sonya Deville, though, looked super smoking hot.
Yeah.
And,
Too bad
did
you don't have a chance.
Did you see the look that fucking... Why wouldn't I have a chance? I'll tuck it. I don't give a shit, dude. I got no fucking qualms with doing that.
That's fair. Go ahead.
Yeah, that'd be actually kind of fun, dude. She'd be eating my butt, and then I let my dick fall down and hit her in the chest. And she'd be like, what the fuck is that?
No.
I like girls. Ah, gotcha. Kabuki. And then run away.
So what? Do you still have the beard while all this is happening? She's just
Yeah, I didn't think
confused?
about that part.
Yeah.
I kind of like how Kabuki would be my catchphrase as I
Kabuki!
run away, though.
Hey, how long before the Kabuki Warriors start using that as their catchphrase?
Kabuki!
Yeah, Kabuki! Because that's all they can say.
That's my gotcha.
God.
Kabuki. And I run away naked.
So you had a thought, but I
Caught
think
in
I
a rat
distracted
trap.
you and it's gone.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, great.
It's okay.
So yeah,
No, you didn't. Mandy Rose looked at her like she wanted to fucking bang after that. Did
Who,
you see
Mandy?
that? Yeah.
because they probably do, right?
No, I don't know, man.
They should.
I feel like
They
they are
should, and
going
they should
to.
film it. That should be the deal. Yeah.
That's way better than the Ricochet video I got.
I would assume so. Yeah. So yeah, that all happened. Who cares, really? Firefly Funhouse was a
Dude,
recap.
you know what would be funny if you put a soundtrack to Ricochet's video where he, as soon as his finger goes,
Oh, the bullet ricochet.
dude, as soon as his finger gets lost, you just hear pew, pew, pew.
Ooh, you know what I noticed? They got rid of the thunder
And what?
in his entrance.
I didn't notice.
I did. They got rid of it. Thank God.
The thunder?
Yeah.
You sure you just didn't hear it? Maybe
Maybe, but I think they got rid of it. I could it was super noticeable before.
they like
and
fucking shit up.
that's
so
true.
I'd imagine.
But
it's
the bullet
probably-
is still there.
You know what?
I kind of like it. Though.
I was gonna say I've grown to love it.
I'm into it. But the thunder was stupid. I didn't get that.
Ricochet's coming. You know how I know?
Because you heard a weird
Ricochet sound.
laser
Yeah.
beam lightning thing, or a laser beam fucking ricochet thing. Yeah, Firefly Funhouse, but we already did that. In the parking lot, R-Truth gets an Uber.
Kabuki.
Kabuki. R-Truth gets an Uber, and it's a ref, of course.
You do Ubers now? I like how that's how he says it.
And then he's looking for Carmella, and he's like, "Hey, Carmella, you got a lot shorter." And then Drake Maverick has his fake tits, and he pulls off a wig. He's like, "Hello, Truth," in his fucking accent, and then he goes and attacks Truth and becomes the new 24/7 champion.
Here's what I don't think WWE wanted. I don't think they wanted his fake tits to
Fall
have
out.
nipples.
Oh, they had nipples? I didn't even notice.
I don't think they wanted those on their television because as soon as they popped out and everybody noticed them, they quickly moved the camera right onto Truth's upper body and face, so it totally cut out the titties.
Oh, bummer.
Dude, that was so fucking funny, man.
It was great, and this is what the 24/7 title needs to be.
Well, here's what I love about it is Truth was like, wait a minute, Carmella's getting married?
Yeah.
He's totally going to beat the shit out of Carmella, or roll her up for a pin coming up here
Oh my
soon.
God, he should. Yeah, because Drake's getting married. He's gonna have that 24/7 title at his wedding for sure, and then EC3 is gonna pin him for the fucking 24/7 title at his reception or something.
Something begs to happen.
It has to,
Or somebody wrote in the Hall of Fame discussion that Truth's going to be under the bride's veil or whatever.
or something like that. And even if they film it later on when it doesn't really, because let him have his wedding, obviously, but film it later on and make it seem like it's a wedding. Do it then. It'll be fucking funny as shit.
gonna
And
be
we're
funny.
not gonna. I mean, we'll know, but we're
Something
not gonna
funny is
know,
gonna happen.
quote unquote. You know.
Drake's killing it right now on the Instagram, so.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Twitter.
I'm glad he got it. It was funny to see him chasing it, but the way he got it was great. What happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Instagram questions.
Well, I mean, there was a main event that happened. This should have been the main event. You're right. But Shane made a match with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston in a 2 out of 3 falls match again, in which the faces got both falls again. That's it.
Again.
Are we doing predictions or Instagram?
Predictions, go.
Okay. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
Stomping
for
Grounds,
literally
2019.
For literally nothing.
Chop suey predictions. Let's do it.
Chop suey predictions, yep. So what do you think for Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre?
This is a tough one. Because here's my thought process. So obviously they're going to go again. It's
Yep.
going to be that new match.
Yep.
So most people would think, oh, Drew's going to win. And Roman will challenge them both. But here's what I think is going to happen. Roman's going to win. And they're going to challenge Roman.
I think Roman's going to win by DQ.
just
But
both
it's a
beat the
win.
fuck out of him?
Yeah, but it's a win still, so I have Roman winning this one. In any form, really.
I have Roman too. We'll have some
Yeah.
different ones. But
Yeah, I believe so. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Shane's going to get involved.
here's the thing, though.
get Drew
Roman hasn't been
DQ'd.
on too many TVs lately.
That's true.
He could pick up the L here.
I doubt it. Because they need
I
something.
feel like they're trying to sauce him down a little.
They need something to justify another match, and a DQ, like a dusty kind of finish, would justify a match with the both of them.
And
I'd
here's
say.
the thing: if Shane O'Mac is eventually going to become champion, which is what I kind of hope happens, he can lose this match this week because he's not really losing; it's Drew losing.
True.
So he can win the handicap match later.
Oh yeah, that's
so
what's
I'm saying
gonna-
Roman could win this one. We're both picking Roman.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Next up is a match that super doesn't matter: Xavier Woods versus Xavier Woods and Big E versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
This is going to be probably the match of the night, though.
It'll probably be very good, but it's
Yeah.
probably going to be on the pre-show. Actually, no, JK, the cruiserweights, they
Yeah.
exist.
You think about the money going into this match, like all these guys,
That's
what they
true.
get paid.
That's true. They put weirder things on the pre-show.
This is a
though.
tough one.
I have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, just because
say
I
that,
feel like
I was gonna
Kofi's
say.
going to win later, so they could take a loss for the New Day here. But
Big E's first. Is it? No, his second match
Second.
back. Yeah.
he was on SmackDown.
KO. I'm going KO, Sammy. Because here's the other thing too. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe are my picks that should be champions on their respectful brands.
I was like, Samoa Joe.
So I really hope that KO gets the win here and eventually just becomes, top guy in there.
This could be interesting, even though it'll probably be on the pre-show and no one will watch it. Tony Nese versus Akira Tozawa versus Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm going with the Goo. Yep, I'm going with the Goo as well.
I was on to get it in before you wrote something down, too.
I actually think it's time for... Tony Nese has been a boring champion.
Sucks.
I think it's time for some Drew.
Drew Gulak has earned this since they started 205 Live. He's been the only interesting character throughout.
Yeah, I believe it's his time. I think it's been his time a couple times, and they didn't give it to him. So we'll see if this is finally it.
This is a heart pick. I'm going Drew.
Me too. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus Heavy Machinery for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. What?
Planets. Vegans.
You going the Planet Boys?
I want Heavy Machinery, but they're a goof tag team, and these guys love themselves some Daniel Bryan.
I know. I want to...
I'm just going real picks.
They stood tall. They stood tall. Kind of, though. They had nothing to do with the champions, though. That's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off.
Who are you talking about?
Heavy Machinery.
Stood tall?
They stood tall, but they also didn't have a segment technically with the champions.
And Daniel Bryan lost to Seth Rollins.
I'll go with Heavy Machinery. I don't think it's going to happen, but...
I hope you're right, though.
Me too. I think... I don't know.
Odie? And Tucky?
At least they could... Well, here's the thing. They could have Heavy Machinery win it here and then have a rematch at a pay-per-view that matters. You know? Because it's kind of a non-consequential pay-per-view, it seems. And if they want to get people... People love Heavy Machinery, it seems. Mm-hmm. So if they want to get people interested in this show, have Heavy Machinery win. Have them do it on the first match of the night. Something like that. Samoa Joe versus Ricochet for the the other one. Yeah, no, the U.S. title.
States.
U.S. Intercontinental is not on the show.
No.
Samoa Joe was Intercontinental Champion, right? At one point?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Ricochet.
You going Joey?
Yeah.
I want to pick Joe.
We got
different heavy... Yeah, I'll go Joe.
You could be right. You're picking Joe? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's probably going to be Joe, but like we talked about this earlier, it fucking could not be. Like, it might not be.
I'm going all heart picks.
Are you?
Other than Heavy Machinery, now that I think
I'm definitely going into the chop shop, and I've accepted that. So, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I'm going with Alexa Bliss.
Really? Why?
I think Bayley's going to win, but I want Alexa Bliss. I think what's going to happen is Nikki Cross is going to fuck over Alexa somehow by accident.
Ooh, yeah, but then Bayley would win.
That's what I mean. I feel like Nikki Cross is going to trip Alexa trying to trip Bayley, doing one of those things.
But you have Alexa winning.
Yeah, I know. I'm going heart picks, I'm saying.
Oh,
all heart except for Heavy Machinery.
Okay. Bayley super winning that match. It'd be real fucking dumb to put a SmackDown championship on a woman. Yeah. Whoops.
You're going in the fucking Twitter chop shop, dog.
I'm not really worried about Twitter at all. On a Raw woman. There you
go. Yeah, no, I agree.
Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage match for the WWE Championship.
Kofi, right?
It's obviously Kofi. I mean, it can't be Dolph, right? I don't think.
Unless we know you don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
Continue.
Whatever. It makes me the favorite host. I don't really give a shit.
You're an idiot, though. So
it's super true. I'm fucking dumb as shit.
I was gonna say an artard, but I switched it to idiot because I forgot nincompoop. Yeah.
It exists.
No, I know.
Unless we've been reading things wrong, then Kofi's gonna win. But we've read things wrong before, like a lot.
One of us is always wrong.
True. That's very true, and one of us will be wrong on 2 picks so far, so that's good. Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship. I am picking the classy lady, Lacey Evans. Yeah, you too?
Here's the thing. That's a heart pick for me.
Okay.
I think Becky's going to win.
I think it's real.
But I want Lacey.
I think it's real because they've been advertising another match with these two at whatever the next pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, I believe.
Because who else is Becky going to face, though?
I know, but it doesn't make any sense for Becky to go into it as champion at all.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, at all. So, I mean, I really think Lacey has it here.
Could be a DQ, though. You never know.
It could be. I still think Lacey's going to win, though. Either
way.
My
pick?
I know, you're with me. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin with special guest referee. I have a tiebreaker question as well.
I'm going with my man.
Oh, God.
Still Real After Party's favorite son, Baron fucking Corbin.
Well, I'm not, so I am not doing that. It's
all heart picks. This is what I was trying to get at the
gonna
whole
be
time.
Seth Rollins for sure.
Nope, Baron Corbin.
I want you to be right. Trust
Baron
me.
fucking Corbin's winning. And here's why. I've laid it out in my mind.
I want this.
Everybody Rollins fucked over this week, hit with a steel chair. They're gonna get their comeuppance. Something's gonna happen. EC3 is gonna come out and fucking low blow Rollins. Somebody else is gonna come out and hit him with a steel chair while the ref's distracted. Corbin gets a fucking roll-up victory for the Universal title.
That'd be fitting because Corbin always loses to roll-ups, so it'd be
yeah.
it'd be fitting for him to win with one.
God damn it, this would be awesome.
I'd cry probably, happy tears.
You're right. Rollins is probably gonna win, but I played it out in my mind.
Yeah.
And listen, I didn't put my love for Baron Corbin on the line at WrestleMania
To not
Sam,
pick him, yeah.
to not pick him.
I'm not picking him this time because it seems so obvious not to this one time.
Listen, I go with my man.
Just in case we have a tie, which
No.
I don't believe we will, who is the special guest referee?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's Brock cashing in.
No.
Brock Lesnar.
Fuck.
Is that your pick as well?
Yeah, it was.
All right, I'll pick something different.
Okay.
Who could be the? Paul Heyman said he was not, but that could be a good.
That could be
second.
that could be someone like throwing shade, like or smoke in the mirrors and whatever.
Who's on Raw
It doesn't matter.
that could fuck with them?
It doesn't matter. Drew McIntyre. No, it's not gonna be Drew. He's too busy in his fucking shit. Jeff Hardy.
He's not gonna do it.
No.
Jeff's not gonna do
No.
it. Lars is out.
Lars is dead. Yeah. All three of the Lucha House Party. They're all the reps.
Fuck, man. AJ Styles.
Okay.
Because you got Brock.
I was gonna let you take Brock.
That's fine.
I was gonna be the one to try and figure someone out.
I'm not scared of the chop shop.
Neither am I. But the way I'm looking at things, I'm probably I don't know because you picked Baron at the end, so maybe this might be your shot.
Hey, Baron and Alexa Bliss.
One's more likely than the other, and shockingly, it's Alexa. I think.
I don't know, man.
I want you to be right. You have no idea.
Corbin is the most over heel in a long time.
I want this to be correct, and it probably won't be.
Facebook questions.
You're a little premature on it. I don't have it up. So.
You sound like my wife.
What was that? Was that Def Lars? I'm
what-
confused.
I
That
don't
was like
know
a Def.
what
That was
that
like Def Lars Kawhi. Like that was.
Kawhi could be a deaf man. We don't know.
That's true. That's
You hear him
true.
talk?
No, I have not. I've
Kinda
never.
sounds like Lars.
I don't think I've ever watched a full basketball game or post-game interview ever.
Oh yeah. Hashtag Jake's a racist.
What? That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, speaking of which, our picture is Baron Corbin holding up the Universal title.
I like it.
Me too. I hope it's true.
It's not.
Oh boy. This is from TC. All-time favorite episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Hashtag Linda's Landing Strip. Hashtag Brock Lesnar will be the ref. Hashtag pray for EC3. Hashtag hands off of Scarlett.
I can't pick one because I have
know.
moments in all of them that I like. Like I like the one when Frank comes out naked from the couch. I like
So good.
the one when Sweet D's get the back brace and she walks like an nincompoop.
Oh, when they're at the school reunion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I like the Rat Trap one with the leprechaun, Charlie drinking paint. I'll go that one. I'll go the St. Patrick's Day one.
I can't, I'm on the same boat because I've been kind of binge watching them.
I also like the musical one where Frank just wants to say
Dayman?
the N-word the whole time.
The Dayman one?
I think I don't know
Yeah.
the name of it.
Well, that's when they do a musical. They do a Dayman musical, and that one was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pick one, but all those things. are
Those
good.
two, for sure.
I like the wrestling one where Frank is the trash man. He eats
Doesn't he
trash.
shoot somebody? No, what does he do? He
might
kills
shoot
somebody or something.
Oh yeah,
Stabs someone in the neck or something.
well no, everyone around him like breaks their neck or some shit, and then he's the winner in the end.
I
At the
forget
end of
what
it,
happens, yeah.
it's something like that.
I knew this shit was real. That's what he ends on. Yeah.
It's so good. This is from Franco. Do y'all have anything planned for episode 100? We're a little far off from that, I'll tell you that much. New Crumb-Offs, which, yes. New host. There's a lot of questions in here, so I'm just kind of going as we're rattling them off. New Crumb-Offs. Yes, we have one in mind. Do you want to explain that?
We're going to do the bounty bracket where we
Bounty
pick
bracket,
dudes?
yes.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Why?
Because I'm picking all dudes, and you're like, don't do that.
Well, because you're picking all random-ass dudes.
Mr. Fuji
No, we got to pick
would
the hot
win.
dudes. Got to pick hot boys.
This is all fucking, what's the word called?
Preference?
Yep. That's not the word I was looking for, but we'll go with it.
Sure.
It's all objective? Is that the one? Subjective?
Subjective.
Ah!
Yes.
Zanca's an idiot.
Hey, same though. It's fine.
Mr. Fuji's winning my fucking side of the bracket, dog.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that one then. We're gonna do a whole different one.
Why do you hate Mr. Fuji?
Mr. Fuji does not belong on a bouncy bracket.
Mr. Fuji belongs anywhere I put Mr. Fuji.
Manager bracket, yes. Bouncy bracket, no.
Fucking salt in the
We can
eyes.
do the manager bracket, and then Mr. Fuji can win.
Fucking Kabuki. Or whatever.
Kabuki.
Kabuki.
What's
Man,
next?
all I have pictured in my head is me naked running away after saying Kabuki. Kabuki. Me fucking running away
New
like
host?
a leprechaun. Getting
New
stuck
host?
in a...
Any new hosts?
I've been trying to get a new host ever since I got Jake.
Yeah,
so
I've been trying to
I'm
get a
working
new
on it.
host since I'm the one who makes the decisions around here because I'm number one.
No. You're like the Trump. You don't make any decisions. You're just the face of the company.
That's fair. I'll take it.
I'm like the fucking dude in the back who hates gays, apparently.
Does that make me Roman Reigns? I'm the face of the company. I wish I was as handsome.
Yeah.
He could win the bouncy bracket.
Yeah, ugly when it comes to that.
That's true.
Neither
That's true.
one of us is winning the bouncy bracket, dog.
Yeah, that's true. But Roman could win the bouncy bracket. That's a real pick. Like that's a
So
real
is
person.
Fuji.
No, you're wrong.
I am not wrong.
Ask anyone.
I maybe I have an Asian thing and you just don't know.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well then let's put Tajiri in there instead.
No, Mr. Fuji.
All right.
Fuji's multi-talented, dude. He could come out wearing the nightgown like he used to wear, or he could come out wearing the suit with the sweet hat and the cane. Mr. Fuji had like a pimp cane before. They were fucking cool. Throwing salt in people's eyes. Fuck you off. Mr. Fuji winning my bouncy bracket.
Lars Sullivan. Let's put him in. Why not? If you're putting Mr. Fuji in, I guess I get some picks too, right?
Yeah, you can totally put it
No,
Lars
I'm
in.
not fucking. Maybe we shouldn't do it. There's more questions, by the way. Hang it up.
The bouncy bracket?
Anything? Just
Hang
I
what up?
assume this.
We're gonna hang this up
Maybe.
someday.
Hopefully soon. Switch to an Impact.
I'm hoping I come in
podcast.
here one day and Jake's hanging up, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll break the ceiling. Switch to an Impact podcast.
Oh, fuck no.
Switch to a taco.
No Scarlet
podcast.
Boudier
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true. It's not even worth it anymore. Switch to a taco podcast.
Uh-huh, that's
Yeah.
closer.
I'm-
I'm kind of on board with that.
I'm all about that.
We should
Hashtag
make tacos on YouTube.
on the cooking show
Yeah, yeah.
that we're gonna make.
On our Patreon.com.
Yeah, patreon.com/Stiller After Party. Give us your money. Hashtag Jake is still number one.
Hashtag Jake is Jewish.
Hashtag yeah, true, factual. Yes. Hashtag Benoit is number two.
Motherfucker! I whooped his ass in my Instagram video.
Hashtag what? I gotta watch this. Hashtag Zanca number 13.
Still?
Yep.
No, I don't agree.
Hashtag Linda's Bush.
Move my way up.
Hashtag tacos.
I'll take Linda's Bush ahead of me. I'll be 3.
Okay. Wait, no. You'd be 4 if Linda's Bush is in front of you. Because Benoit's number 2.
No.
Oh, okay.
I pushed him aside.
Put him aside.
He's behind me, so he can totally get me in the cripple crossface if I'm not ready for it.
That's fair. Hashtag Benoit for Hall of Mediocrity 2020.
I'll agree with that.
I agree with that as well. That was all one question.
I liked it.
It was good. A lot of information spewed there. Rodriguez asks, he's holding the title, but we all know this is a fill-in rivalry and Corbin won't be champ. How do you feel about that?
I missed it. What? Say it again. Sorry, dude. I got top guys as my picture.
That's fair, yeah.
I was just loading it.
I have
Make
Corbin
sure-
as Universal Champion.
That's wicked cool, too.
I know.
I was just
These are both great things.
We switched our Wi-Fi, and I got fucking all caught up trying to make sure I was, logged on to shit. We're good.
So this is about the picture.
I'm
which is
listening now.
which is Baron Corbin holding the Universal
I'm
title.
listening now.
He's holding the title, but we all know this is a fill-in rivalry and Corbin won't be champ.
Hashtag Zanca's gonna pull out his schmeckle if I am correct.
I'll
picked Mr.
pull out
Corbin.
my schmeckle as well.
We'll
Double
just-
schmeckle action.
And we'll dock in unison for the Corbs.
Yeah, but you'll be doing most of the work because of my micro penis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not. I am circumcised. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't
too.
have extra skin, so we can't dock them.
That's true. We can try, but it won't work.
That's just
It'll just
gay,
be kind of
then.
mushing
Yeah.
it together. Yeah.
I'm not trying to bouncy up our boners.
No, we don't need that. This is from Shiv Tanya, which I don't know if I'm pronouncing correct, but that's what it is now.
Asian?
Probably some kind of Middle Eastern is my guess.
I'll go with.
He's here every week though.
Shiv Tane.
Shiv Tanya. I think that there's no tilde on the end, so maybe it's not. I don't know.
Well, I can't see. You're the one reading the questions, so.
Shiv Tanya? Tanya?
Shiv Tane.
No, I have no idea.
Go by Joshi. That's his last name. Yoshi.
I don't do last names, but that's fine.
I'll go Yoshi.
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 Is Lars' injury legit? Because he wasn't on either Raw or SmackDown Live.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Go with Yoshi, dog.
Yoshi.
Dude, wait a minute. When you have the opportunity, you always pick Yoshi, right?
No, I fucking hate Yoshi.
What? When it came down to Mario, Luigi, or
hate
Yoshi,
Yoshi.
you didn't pick Yoshi?
Oh, Luigi, easy. I hate
Fucking
Yoshi.
Luigi.
Luigi's way better than fucking Yoshi.
Listen,
Listen, I'm picking Waluigi in every situation I can.
I never had that game, so
That's
I don't
fair.
know.
Good point. Those are in the newer ones. His first game was in Mario Tennis for the N64.
I always pick Yoshi so I could fucking poop out the eggs.
That's fair. Yeah, I
100%
mean,
of the time.
but I just don't. I think Yoshi's a little shithead. I don't like him. All right.
I'm trying to do Def Lars singing.
Lars Mario. This is from Matthew. Corbin, a better champ than Rollins. Heel versus babyface ratings.
Yep.
100%. Corbin would be a better champion than Rollins right now. Probably.
Yeah. I think we're on some kind of Middle Eastern or something.
Jesus, that's something Lars would say. It's like, I don't like that. Sean, since you guys hated my question last week because it was a really long one, I feel bad. It was the super long novel one from last week.
Yeah, feel bad, Jake.
You said it too.
Yeah, well, I'm already the hated host, so I don't give a shit.
Fair enough. I can do whatever I want, I guess. I will make it easy for you. If you can combine two movies from any genre, taking the cast, plots, and etc., and put them together, what would you do, and what would be the plot?
Die Hard and Die Hard with a Vengeance.
And the plot would be Die Hard.
Yeah.
I'll do
Carl fucking Winslow for the win.
I'll do
Still alive.
I'll do Talladega Nights, but starring The Rock and John Cena. It's Fast and Furious.
It's so weird, but I like thought you were gonna say a Rock movie. And
I
as
did.
Soon as you said and as soon as you said Talladega Nights, I'm like, he's gonna put The Rock in it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so it's Fast and Furious, but Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell and The Rock and John Cena.
Has The Rock been in any good movies? Be honest.
I
I liked the one with him and Kevin
Jumanji
Hart.
wasn't that bad. Oh, that one was good. Central Intelligence, I think
Is
it was
that
called.
what it was?
I think so.
I liked kind of like that.
That one was
That
entertaining.
one made me laugh.
The Jumanji one was okay. The remake was okay.
Jumanji one was great because of Jack Black, though.
Agreed. He was the best part. It only needed The Rock for star power, really.
True. I wasn't saying that to shit on like.
No, I believe you.
Your pick. I'm just
No,
trying to think. I
he
don't
was the
know
best part.
too many good Rock movies. That's all.
I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie, so I don't know.
I've never seen one with The Rock, so I've
never seen any of them, so I don't know if they're even any good.
I was only
Oh,
like.
that means Jason Statham's in there too.
Jason Statham's.
He's great.
Yeah, I like him.
What's this is from Rashawn? What's the link to the podcast? There's a lot of them. We're on iTunes. We're on.
Reply to that with the link when we're
I will.
done.
I will do
There
it.
you go.
We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play. We're not on Spotify, but I have been thinking about doing that because apparently it's super easy. I'm just lazy.
I don't know how.
I
I'm
know how.
illiterate.
I do all of this because I know how to.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can find us on our hosting website, which we post every week on the page.
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the links.
Yeah. Once you motherfuckers go there, subscribe to us. Maybe
Yeah,
do
little
bill.
subski on
If
iTunes
you can,
or
If
Google.
you can write a little something, be like, hey man, these guys they're decent.
Little rate, review, 5 stars only. Don't do anything else. If you're mean, you can do a 5-star, but say something mean. I'll allow that. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is from Brandon.
You could Meltzer us, give us like a 5.5 or something.
I don't think that's possible on iTunes, but if it was, you could do it.
Fuck iTunes.
That's
a
true.
lowercase I to start a fucking word. Fuck off.
All right, yeah.
There you go.
I see how you feel with my. I'm gonna read this off my iPhone now. This is from Brandon. At this point, I don't care as long as Stone Cold Seth Rollins loses it and shuts the hell up. What? Nincompoop, what?
I'm into that.
Yeah, I want Baron to win, for sure.
Although the last two Raw, SmackDown, this Rollins has been way cooler than the fucking one all leading up to
absolutely.
this. Yes. So if they continue with that, cool.
This is from Matthew, and it is the last question.
Do it.
You see a house fire and hear a family of kittens stuck inside. You save the kittens but die from the smoke and burns. Because you die performing a good deed, you can come back as one of these two items. You can either be Liv Morgan's Jolly Rancher that changes the color of her tongue when she sucks on it, or Alexa Bliss's coffee mug that she softly holds and delicately takes sips out of. Which do you choose? This is hard. This is the hardest question we've ever had.
No.
No, you don't think so?
I'm going fucking Jolly Rancher in Liv's mouth. She can just suck on me until I die.
Yeah.
For
yeah,
sure.
You would die, though. That is the problem. The mug
Is it the problem? I call that.
Oh, wait, a
Ready
good
for
way
this?
to go.
I call that bliss.
I will take the Bliss one, not just because that's fully on
Think
brand.
about this, though. You're just getting little pecks every once in a while from Alexa Bliss.
She could tongue the thing. We don't know.
I've seen her drink her coffee. There's no tongue.
Yeah,
It's little bird
We
lips.
don't know how she does it at home.
Little bird lips. And sometimes you're getting Nikki Cross. Sometimes you're getting Bailey.
I'll take Nikki Cross. I'll take both. I'll take all three.
I'm just saying, Liv will suck me till I die. That's a fucking way to go,
I'll
dog.
take the coffee mug because she could drink me naked.
Man, I just boned up thinking about Liv.
That's good. Good for you.
Sucking me till I die.
All right, that's it.
Hashtag SMTID. Smitted. Hashtag smitted.
Or just hashtag suck me till I die.
Tired, so his brain is not working.
Hashtag suck me till I die is a good one.
Yeah, that sounds like a long ass motherfucker.
Absolutely,
hashtag.
but we've seen long hashtags in this business. We do.
Jake, just say my thing.
Do you want answers?
I want the truth. Sorry, I
You
forgot
can't
that was my
handle
part.
the truth. This is Zanca's favorite thing.
Shut up, Jake.
I actually enjoy this a lot as well.
Mr. Try on.
What are you trying on?
What will it take to see Zanca do the Muscle Man dance while Jake sings the Muscle Man dance song in a Def Lars voice? Hashtag Def Lars. Hashtag do the Muscle Man dance. Hashtag go get a shirt at hashtag shop.spreadshirt.com/Storyrail after
Are
party.
you shitting me? Hashtag the thing I tried to hashtag earlier.
I mean, I'll do a Muscle Man dance. I have no shame.
Hashtag $100 on Patreon.
That sounds like a lot of fucking money.
Fucking
I'll do
nailed
it
it.
for free. I'll do it as long as you double tap it.
That's fair.
Francois Moussois.
But I gotta play up the Jew thing, so.
You don't have to play it up, dude. Just be you. It comes
Good
out
point.
naturally.
I do enjoy money. Yeah.
Zanca from Francois Moussois.
First of all.
You finally get a chance to crumb. Oh, you finally get a choice to crumb in Becky Lynch.
Oh.
With the catch that she has Linda's bush. Jake, you finally get a choice to crumb in Alexa Bliss.
Oh, naturally.
With a catch. She talks like Def Lars when you are crumbing. Do y'all take the chance and still crumb? Hashtag Zanca #1. Hashtag Jake #3.
Yeah.
Hashtag Benoit Hall of Mediocrity 2020.
Yeah, you win Instagram, I win Facebook. It's all a weird thing.
I'm into this. Zanca
Yeah.
#1. And fuck yeah, dude. I would do Linda with her LaBush. I don't give a shit, man. I'm in it for the story.
I wouldn't do Def Lars, but I would do Alexa Bliss with Def Lars' voice. For sure.
That might ruin it for me more than Linda's bush.
It'd be real funny, though.
It would be, but like that would take me out of it.
I could work through it.
You think you could?
I could.
I'm a smell guy first. If it stinks, I can't do
Well,
it.
I think we'll be all right with that, because she seems like she cleans up all right.
Then it's voice. Like as soon as one time a girl said something
Put
so
your penis
stupid.
in me.
Yeah, she called. Oh, dude, that was the worst, dude. If they call it something awful, all right.
Put your pecker
I gotta
in me.
tell this quick story.
Of
No, it wasn't
Christmas.
pecker. It was boner. Nothing turns me off worse than boner for some reason.
Boner's funny, but
'Cause
like
I laugh.
when we're saying it. Oh, so you just thought it was funny, so you couldn't do it?
Dude, she goes, why don't you bring your boner over here? And all I'm thinking in my head was like, I'm not doing that. Like, that's fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious. You
Can't
can't
call
use,
it a boner, call it a cock.
you can't
or a
use boner
dick.
in a sexual connotation. You
No.
can't do it. Boner's too funny.
Boners for dudes. That's our N-word. We are only allowed to say that, not women.
Women, don't say boner, please.
This is the second part of his.
That was more.
We all know y'all said yes. Chris Benoit's ghost was watching, and at first was disgusted, but then he realized y'all were brave. He decided to reward y'all bravery. Each of you get to change one moment in wrestling history. What do you change?
Undertaker's streak ending. Brock Lesnar.
I change Benoit murdering his family. Not because of that, but
Good.
because it screwed up the Vince angle. So I just say maybe Benoit murders his family like 2 years later.
Or not at all, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah,
But,
okay.
like, yeah, well, hashtag third favorite host. I don't give a fuck.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe if Benoit never did that and never murdered his family and himself and whatever, we could actually have him on the show.
For sure, no.
Hey, you never know.
I'm not. He's CTE like a motherfucker. He'll kill us.
Not like on the show, but like we can call him in and shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We wouldn't be near him. That's crazy.
Julius_Caesar.
Oh, I love his salad.
You get creative control for life, but you have to watch one of the following sex tapes from start to finish.
Oh, crap.
Hulk Smash,
Yeah.
starring Hulk Hogan and Brooke Hogan. Oh,
Wait a minute.
I'm in. Bush League, starring Linda McMahon and Stephanie McMahon.
Ooh, okay.
Or Woo, My Night on Space Mountain with Rick and Charlotte Flair.
This is gross.
Why
and
can't I only
appreciate
pick
it.
one?
That's true.
I
I'll
can't
watch
pick
all
all
three.
of them?
I'll watch all three.
Hashtag, maybe these will sell us. Hashtag Hogan hulks up halfway through the scene.
Oh, man.
I might pick that
Yeah.
one. Hashtag buckets of water in case of a bushfire. Awesome. Hashtag robes optional. Hashtag decent pod.
Man,
I gotta go Hogan hulking up.
I think if I want to see the best performance, I got to go with the Flares, right?
No way, man.
You don't think so?
I think Hogan and Brooke would put on the best match in the bedroom.
I,
Hulk Hogan halfway through going, you!
I agree. That's
and
funny.
shaking his head and hitting him with a fucking leg drop. Come on.
I think I'm going with the
His big
Flares.
thermos cock, too. He just drops that thing on instead of the fucking leg drop.
I want to see a good performance in the bedroom, and I think I'm going with the Flares. Robes are not optional; they are off for sure.
I would put my face in between Linda and Steph, though.
Yeah, that would be okay. That
I'd
would be at least
sacrifice my
halfway
cheeks.
okay.
I'd sacrifice my cheeks for a little rubbing. Savage, Alpha, Foxtrot. If you had to choose, would you?
Those are good questions this week.
Would you rather be Brock, Lars, or Kevin Dunn's teeth?
Oh,
You have to choose. I'm going Brock.
I'm going Lars.
I'm going Brock because you get to rumble with Sable a little.
That's true. Yeah, you could get up close to her bits and shit. Mm-hmm. I'll go with Lars just so I can have the fat tongue in my mouth.
I fucking hate Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn sucks.
The Great Bretsky, 99. It seems as if the Revival wins the titles whenever AEW generates more than usual buzz. Do you think this trend is going to continue? If it's not coincidental, how much longer? That's a big word for me just to say like
Very
that.
much so.
I'm
Good
proud
job.
of it. Ready? Slap myself on the back.
Good job.
All right. How much longer is it going to go on? Also, how long until they rolled up the former YOLO County Tag Team Champions to lose the titles? Oh, how long until they are rolled up by the former YOLO County Tag Team Champions
the Revival?
to lose the titles?
Oh, the former. So AJ Kirsch and whatever.
Hashtag Yowie Wowie. Hashtag forgot it was Wednesday.
Yeah, me too.
Hump day.
It was a rough day at work.
Yeah. I kind of noticed that myself. That it seems like they push the Revival whenever the Revival's talking about not or leaving. You know what I mean? Anytime there's any indie buzz, they're like, "Oh, well, we'll help you guys out."
It's because they would be phenomenal in AEW.
Here's the thing, though: the Revival are hilarious, so I think they're better in WWE.
Yeah.
If they're just focused on wrestling, which they're superb at. They were great in NXT.
Yeah.
But here you're getting them. You get the matches, but you get characters.
Yeah, I agree.
Matthew JH 138. What inspired you to do a podcast?
You asked me to.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. The first
This
podcast,
is
we
a
did
you
it
question.
just so we could talk to wrestlers. This podcast was more of kind of a brainchild that just happened to be, we wanted to go more comedy-based, more fun-based, because this is more about how we talk when we watch wrestling.
Yep.
So that's more of it. We're not really guest-based. I mean, sometimes we have people ask, and I would throw them on, but other than that, you're here for us, I guess.
And I mean, like, Taven is an exception because he's, like, our friend. Or
Anytime,
your
Taven,
friend.
anytime he wants to come on, he can come
Yeah.
on. He's the champ right now, though, so I don't want to bug him.
Right.
I should have him on, though, right?
I mean, probably.
Maybe. Ring
We
of
haven't
Honor
had him
champ.
on since he won the championship.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we probably should.
I should have him on.
And now we won't get Mike Bennett because he signed a 5-year deal. That son of a bitch. I'm happy for him, though. I really am.
Trampoline Wrestling League.
What?
I was in one of these when I was younger.
Oh, yeah? How'd you do? Were you the champ?
For 5 minutes.
Hell yeah.
And then I got my ass whooped
You're
by
R-Truth?
my buddy jumping off of the garage roof
Holy shit.
onto me
Holy shit.
on the thing, and I lost the title.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Much like this podcast, though. I had my moment on top once.
Someday, yeah. I mean, maybe you'll get there again.
Who do you think will win TWL's Trampoline Wrestling League's Sudden Death Tournament of Death? I think Diablo the Communist. I have no idea. I'm not paying attention.
Me.
There you go.
I'm the new champion.
Zank Chris.
Hey, it's other you.
Will Stomping Grounds surprise all of us and turn out to be an amazing show with some crazy surprises? Maybe Brock is a special guest referee. Hashtag decent podcast.
I definitely believe it's going to be better than we think it is.
I agree with that.
Because it usually is.
There has been some rumblings about Brock possibly doing something, so who knows?
He could be there at least, like tease a cash in at least. But the big thing that would pop me is the Fiend, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex _Ninja Boo _Trewak.
Huh. Okay.
What happened to the electric chair segment from Raw?
Thank God it's gone. It was broken. Someone threw it and broke it. Braun, I think.
Braun?
I think it was Braun.
Fucking poor
I don't
chair.
remember. But I know, yeah, because he chased Sammy after and threw him in a dumpster.
ADITYASH0612. All right, ready? ADITYASHAH0612. When will AJ Styles come back on Raw?
He was on Raw.
This week.
Yeah, he was on Raw.
Peter Wayne Kent.
Oh, it's a serial killer.
If Baron Corbin wins the Universal title at Stomping Grounds, how pissed will that wrestling guy be? Hashtag piss off that wrestling guy. Hashtag best decent podcast. Hashtag Taven rules.
He's getting closer. He's getting closer.
No, he's
with-
there, because anything that pisses off that wrestling guy, I'm in.
I mean, with the podcast part of it.
Best decent. I'll
Yeah,
take it.
We're there.
We're
And
the
it is
best-
on my shirt.
We're the best of the mediocre.
That's it. Best of decent. Mediocre and decent are different.
Are they?
Yeah, mediocre is way worse.
Yeah, that's probably more where we lie then.
Probably, but we need to at least put up the facade.
Chris Pervert.
We didn't answer his question.
Chris Pertovit.
We didn't answer his question.
How pissed will that wrestling guy be?
Very fucking pissed,
Yeah.
and I can't wait for the content.
Chris Pertovit.
Okay.
AEW or WWE?
And AEW doesn't have enough of a product for me to really tell yet.
I'm going WWE
Me too.
for now. Throbby!
Hey, Throbby.
Besides Brazzers, where do you want to see Scarlett Badu end up?
Oh, Pornhub all day. He said besides Brazzers, I went with Pornhub.
That's a good workaround you did.
Yep,
there.
yes I did.
G-Keeper 1! I want to see her in WWE.
That won't happen.
G-Keeper 1! I want to see her underneath Vince McMahon's desk.
You want to see her underneath you?
1!
Yeah.
I just crumbed.
Oh, good.
Build your perfect woman.
Nice.
Choose from Amber Moon, Ricochet.
Oh, God. He's seen the video.
I can't unsee it. And Paige. Also, give that lovely lady that personality of Brock or MJF. Hashtag decent pod. Hashtag this is my gimmick.
Yeah.
Hashtag finger blast. That's Ricochet. Hashtag my damn gimmick. Hashtag Linda's Bush. Hashtag Jake is number 2. Look who's making
You
a
have some
fucking
fans.
comeback.
You have
I'm
some
dropping
fans.
stunners on these motherfuckers left and right.
You have some fans. That's fine.
Build your perfect woman.
Yeah, so we got Paige, Ricochet.
Amber Moon. I don't know her, so I think
Amber Moon.
Amber Moon. She got dirty feet, so I'm definitely not going bottom.
I'll go Ember Moon titties. I'll go Paige bottom. I'll go Ricochet face.
Ugh.
Well, I don't want to see If I wanted to see Ricochet finger blast his ass, I'd watch the video.
Well, we've seen Ricochet's chili hole.
I
and
haven't. You have.
I have. He's loosened it up, so you don't want that. Yep.
No, I don't.
I've seen Paige's chili hole as well. That's
I want that.
probably been more loosened up.
But I want that, though. That's
I'm
more
going
of a thing.
Ember face.
Okay.
But she has to wear them fucking crazy
The
ass
weird mat.
contacts.
Okay. Oh, the contacts. Got it. Gotcha.
I got to get into like a little scenario where it's like
Understood.
a wolf shit going on.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go Ricochet titties,
Okay.
and I'll go Paige bottom.
Okay. So both Paige bottom, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ember Moon's got a good torso, though. Good upper half. It's all right.
She might have a hairy belly button. We don't know.
I'll
Mangria
find out. I'll
underscore
find out for the
fueled.
team.
I gotta stop being so mean.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mangria underscore fueled. Now that they have been around a bit and have shown their personality, can you come up with a better tag name for heavy machinery?
Nope.
Hashtag Linda dyes her bush.
Oh.
Hashtag decent podcast. Hey, hashtag, decent podcast. Hashtag yes pud. It's so hard to read hashtags.
It is.
Hashtag Mangria is SmackDown.
Oh, yeah, me and Mangria, we started a YouTube show. It's on YouTube and Patreon if you want to pay us for that as well. I'm Raw.
So Jewish, dude.
I'm Raw, and he's SmackDown. We drafted our rosters, and that video's up right now. We're working on our shows. That's what he's talking about there. What was the question?
Jake's like, I can plug something to get money. He forgets everything else.
I did.
That is your gimmick.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jake is number 2. Just remember that. See that one, Jake? What does that say?
It says, Jake is number 2, and I'm a liar.
Above that, though, it says, what?
Finger blast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I was really pointing at Jake is number 2. You nailed it.
Yeah, I figured. Figured.
Luca!
I figured.
Oh,
Wait, what was Mangria's
yeah.
question?
You screwed me up. You dropped it. You got it. YouTube.com/Jake and Mangria, right?
No, it's youtube.com/Still Real After Party.
Ooh, easier to remember.
Yeah, way easier. Because it's like everything else.
Now that they've been around a bit, give Heavy Machinery a different name.
I think it's great because they
Give
have
them a
the
different name. Look at this. You put Heavy Machinery into Google, and you're going to get Tonka trucks and
I
shit.
have done that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's happened.
Give them a better name. Fucking like Meat Eaters or something.
Nincompoop machinery.
No.
But I love them.
It's got to be something better
Meat
that
Manor.
involves food.
Meat Manor. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
not bad. Yeah, Meat's already taken by Meat.
Well, yeah, but I thought he's gone. He's not around.
Just doesn't matter.
Still Sean Stasiak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meat.
Meat.
Greatest name of all time,
It
dude.
is a good name. It is a good, other than maybe the Dicks.
I'm going Blubber Brothers.
The Dicks was good. Oh. The Dicks was good.
Lucan. Where to Listen podcast. And do you think will SmackDown get any better when it switched to TV 14?
If
I'm going SmackDown will be really good.
it switches to TV.
Where to listen to the podcast? I'm going to drop a link in the... Go to Still Real to Us on Instagram and click that little thing that says Jake and Zanca talk shit about wrestling.
Or Still Real After Party on Facebook. It's also there when we're done with this. Or
At
we're
Still
on
Real AP?
at
On
Still
Twitter?
Real, at Still Real AP on Twitter. It's on there, yes. And we're on Apple again, and we're on Google Play again.
Abdullah Farhan. When are we going to see Buddy Murphy back on TV? I was just thinking about this.
When he chases after the 24/7 title.
Think about the guys that they called up. Buddy Murphy.
Yep. Not on TV.
Not on TV. Not Cedric. Cedric, yeah.
Yep,
Cedric
Cedric, not on
Alexander.
TV.
Well, kind of. He was chasing the 24/7
He was chasing the
thing, right?
24/7 title, yeah.
Why not just put them on the same fucking brand and let them have a feud?
Sure.
on
Or
main
wild
roster?
card, who cares?
Yeah.
It's the wild card.
Well, fucking wild card.
They
Fire me.
are on different brands. It does not matter.
Ready?
Heavy Machinery was called up, though, and they're finally doing something with them. Same with Nikki Cross. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm ready.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I was waiting for it. I didn't know if you were still thinking.
Nope.
Andy_with_N_I. You don't say anything?
No.
I know, that's what we do.
No, I do not.
Would you rather, every time you blow your nose, crumb comes out?
Oh, my God.
Every time you shit, solid piss comes out?
Whoa.
Kind of happens now a little bit.
Solid?
Solid piss?
Like solid is
thinking
what I'm
like-
taking
Like
there.
Hershey squirts when you drink too much?
Oh,
Oh, just
okay.
me?
So
Okay.
it's piss out your ass.
Or every time you crummy shit comes out. So basically you're switching up your things, man. You want to blow cum,
Oh, man. I think I am doing
blow your
that.
nose and cum comes out.
I think I am
Crumb.
doing that.
Shit pee, or crumb shit.
I think I am doing the crumb blowing nose thing.
I'm going to crumb shit because
Yeah?
that sounds like you could have some fun with it.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but
That sounds the worst.
here's the thing, though. Right after you crumb, you're in a state of mind where you're like, ah, man, I did that again. I shouldn't. What's wrong with me? I need to
So
get-"
then it's just shit and it
But
smells.
now there's a turd, and you're like, all right, that's kind of funny. Like, you know what I mean?
No, you picked the worst one.
No way, dude. I picked the best one. Man, facials will be hilarious now. I don't even want to get into it.
For you.
yeah, for
This is
me.
only good for you.
I don't know, man. I feel like I picked
You
the
would
right
soil
choice.
so much.
Don't
You would
call it
soil everything.
What are you, my grandmother?
You'll soil everything. Yes, I need to go watch my programs. Okay?
Hashtag Matt Taven rules. Hashtag I will be the only one at Stomping Grounds.
Yeah, and he's wearing our shirt that you can buy at Spreadshirt.
That you can't see.
/Stiller After Party. You can see that one.
Okay.
I bought him a new one.
That was very nice of you.
That's why I'm the number one host.
That, dude.
That's why I'm
What
the number
a nice
one.
Jew.
Yeah, a real Jew wouldn't do that.
No.
I'm a fake Jew.
Well, Jake, here we are.
Was that it? It was Andy.
We've
yeah.
come to the end of another podcast where we've talked shit for a good 2 hours about nonsense.
Fucking long is what we've done. We only got interrupted twice, which is shocking.
That is shocking.
I was expecting worse.
Bald Asian Cyclops. That's what I want to call my penis from here on out.
All right, Kabuki.
Kabuki. That's what I was trying to get around to. Think about the person I just made myself. I'm naked all the time, right? Mm-hmm. I'm crumbing shit,
Ugh.
and I yell Kabuki.
God, you got the Kabuki
I
and
yell
the crumb and
Kabuki
shit.
as I surprise.
There's a whole lot of
Oh my god,
sadness
yeah.
going
How
on.
awesome is that going to be?
And you're the bald Kabuki warrior or whatever?
No, my penis is a bald Asian Cyclops.
Bald Asian Cyclops, got
Yes.
it. Why is it Asian? Oh, because it's squinting.
There you go.
I got it. I brought
You
myself
got
there.
there.
I
There
figured
you
it
go.
out.
But here's the thing, dude. How funny would that be, though, if you just shit on a girl's face out of your penis and yell Kabuki and then run off? You got to run off after, too.
It might be funnier, though, if it's actual jizz.
I'm
The
picturing me,
Kabuki
though,
thing.
like a fucking leprechaun.
Because it's like Bukaki,
It's all majestic.
Kabuki, it's funny.
And I run away. Ha-ha!
What are you, like a dick leprechaun?
I don't know, because now all I'm thinking was the leprechaun that they trapped in the rat
Yeah,
trap.
that's all I can think of. You're a dick leprechaun now. I mean, you are Irish, right?
Hashtag Kabuki. I'm
Wait,
Italian.
Look at you.
I'm
You're
Italian.
fucking-
Zanca. Italian.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sicily, Italy.
Huh. You
Someone-
look Irish.
I got an Irish beard.
You
I'm a
look-
red beard.
You look Irish.
I have an Eric Rowan beard.
Fair, yeah.
I
that's
don't know
true.
why.
Oh. Eric Rowan's way cooler though. It's way longer and cooler.
Eric Rowan cooler, come on. He pulls his pants up over his belly button.
No, not him as a
For
person.
sure,
His beard.
he looks retarded.
His beard, though.
Nincompoopish when he puts the tag team titles on, does he not? Does he not wear his tag title too high
he
around
needs
his waist?
he needs to put it on his shoulder like
Yes.
a normal big man.
Yes.
Because he's a big man.
Yes, and he wears it. You can't wear it over your belly button.
That'd be like me
that
putting
high.
one over. Like, I couldn't put a belt on. I'd have to put it over my shoulder. I'm a fat guy.
Big Show, Andre the Giant. They all look cool with it over their shoulder.
Yeah. Fucking Great Khali.
Don't ever bring up. Great
He
Khali.
actually wore it around his waist because he was small enough to do it.
Dude, yeah,
He was
that guy
narrow
had
enough, I suppose.
Toothpick legs.
That man should never have wrestled.
He was fine.
No, he was not.
No, he was not.
He was not fine. Don't even try to spin that.
Him, like on like pictures on Instagram though, are the funniest fucking things ever.
Oh, him in the
And
Burger
it's
King crown is one of my
unintentional.
favorite things ever.
Him in the hot tub is my favorite photo of him. Like somebody just left him there. He's probably pruning up right now because nobody's gone back to get him because
still
he's
there.
got no friends.
He's still there.
That poor
Jinder.
guy.
Jinder's his friend.
Jinder don't give a shit.
He's also in WWE and
Yeah.
not hanging out with him. What about the Bollywood boys?
Jinder's alone now.
Yeah, because the Bollywood boys were in their real gear, like their regular gear, chasing around the 24/7 title on SmackDown. No Jinder.
They anger me.
Bollywood boys? Why? Because they're here? It's bad. It was bad.
Their gear is not fun.
It was bad. It's fun. It's not good.
Their gear though should be on the like hashtag a woman.
Hashtag.
I was trying to say like hashtag no whatever sexism whatever. I don't know. I don't know
It's
what I'm
not
trying to
good.
say.
I'll give you that.
It looks like
It looks like Natalia gear.
Yeah, they took Natalia and Alexa Bliss's gear,
Combined
like that
it.
they're not using, and they just put it on.
Mushed them together, and it's not good.
Kabuki.
Kabuki.
Leave it alone.
That's it. We're done.
Hashtag crumb and shit. Zanca's out. Jake, you out? You got anything to drop?
No, I got nothing.
Nothing?
I mean, we've done it throughout the entire episode. I think
Good
we're
call,
right.
good call.
Yep.
Follow us on the Facebook at Still Real After Party. Follow us on the Twitter at Still Real AP for After Party.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah.
This has been Still Real After Party. That's a wrap.
Fucking, that's Surap.
Srap. S-R-A-P. That's a wrap.
It's a good.
I can't
good
do a
joke.
Chicago
It's a
accent.
good joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, peace, love. Hulk Hogan has a thermos cock and leg drops.
Kabuki.
Kabuki.
Kabuki.